Baby mama terrorist. BMT. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. Riding around, try to play the role, Miss Innocent with an evil soul. In public, wearing fake hellos, behind closed doors, she rocked them horns. I moved on, she wanna teach me a lesson. Can't see my kids, man, I'm stressing. Couldn't see my son to give me his present. She got married to teach me a lesson, telling people she did nothing wrong, knowing that well since I moved on. Thought that money would keep me home. Hell no, bitch, I'm gone. I don't know what you lost your mind. Try to say my name, but I know your kind. Saying I'm a deadbeat, bitch, you lying. Fighting in court, man, I'm trying to be a father to my kids. She focus on the wrong shit, worrying about another bitch instead of us co-parenting. Put my kids in grown folks' business, telling them lies, bitch, you wicked. Split personality, oh yeah, you twisted. Never thought I'd go through this. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coat. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coat. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coat. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups.
Woo! Yeah. You can't make this shit up. Just can't, man. You just can't, man. We gonna talk about this today. Definitely gonna talk about this shit today. But y'all know how it go.
All stand, please. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. This honorable court now stands adjourned, sine die. God save the state and this honorable court.
Yeah. You may be seating this motherfucker. Shout out to the Baby Mama Terrorist Bounty Hunters. I'm your host, Mr. Palmer. And what we're going to talk about today, we're going to talk about Brother Polight, because it just came out and he did a video saying that they dropped the 2 charges with the sexual assault on a minor, but they picked up 4 new charges. And I talked about this, a month ago, some time ago, about the situation. And my argument was, if he did it, he definitely deserved to get what he deserved, right? But I also said, if it's true that he asked the baby mama Terrence, her name Arocho, because we don't know too much about her, but she's 30-some years old. Her daughter's 14. And he asked her, allegedly, can he take her daughter to an after party? And I'm going to say it again. You got a dude who's your boyfriend, and yeah, he's well known. He didn't ask you to go to an after party. He asked, could he take your daughter, 14 years old, knowing damn well the after party is going to be alcohol and grown-ups, and you had the mindset to say, sure, you could take her. And then he'd take her, and then all the bullshit arises. Whether he did it or didn't, you as a mother allowed a grown-ass man to take your 14-year-old daughter to an after party. You just can't make this shit up. And then, of course, I'm trying to take up for Brother Polight, your mama black, and who hurt you, and you sleep on the couch and shit. The same routine, even though I admit I sleep on the couch and I run for child support for a living. How about you deadbeat that is? But y'all keep repeating yourself when I admit the shit. But y'all cannot prove me wrong when I ask that dumbass question, why would a grown-ass woman allow a grown-ass man to go to a fucking after party with your 14-year-old daughter? Again, you can't make this shit up. So yes, he came out with a video and he said that they dropped the 2 charges of the sexual assault on a minor, and they charged him with 4 counts. And he said that it's not as big as, the sexual assault, but at the same time, you still be accused of some other shit. So that puts to the idea, well, since they couldn't get him on that, they want to make 4 other charges, but it's not as high as this, but it's something. So now I have to question, is this a setup? And I couldn't do this on my own. I'm a dumb nigga off Cottage Grove. I had to holler at my man, Ramil. So y'all know who Ramil is. He definitely my ace, my partner. He's the one in the video when we did Pump and Dump. You know what I mean? He definitely tell the truth when it comes to these funky ass hoes. And excuse me for saying hoes, because I don't want to offend the bitches. So I want to dissect this shit, and we're gonna definitely listen to Brother Polight's video about the charges being dropped and the 4 added on charges. I want y'all thoughts. I want y'all opinion. Y'all think he did something. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna dialogue. If you think that it's all a setup, let's dialogue. But what is true, he did take the 14-year-old to an after party. Now, everything else, we don't know. They said he found semen on the clothes. You know what I mean? He said something about oral sex, allegedly. But again, they dropped the charges, the 2 charges or the 1 charge of the sexual assault on a minor. That's a big ass charge. and they dropped it. So does that mean the mother lied? Does it mean the daughter lied? Does it mean that they didn't get enough evidence? Does it mean that the baby mama terrorist and the daughter trying to set them up for failure? Or the baby mama terrorists using the child as a pawn like they always do. You know how these baby mama terrorists roll. They don't love these children. I'll be trying to tell y'all, but y'all sit back and say who hurt me. But I'm not the one that shot a 12-year-old the other day and went back, got on the phone, came back, shot her, and then you want to holler, what's that shit? Mental illness, but y'all want to put it on me. I hate black women. You just can't make this shit up. But yeah, I want to give a shout out to people in the chat and the people that's joining in for the first time. Please subscribe, hit the like button, please share, because this is going to be some real shit we're going to talk about. Let's see who we got in the chat, and we make this shit happen. All right, we got the Negro Network. Shout out to you, brother. We got Tim Howard V. We got Brooklyn Honcho. We got Flight 128. Shout out to you. We got MPI from the Dirty South. We got the Bell 5000. We got Julius Mays from Wisconsin. We got Face Facts from New York. We got Simply A Diva from Texas. We got A Greg from Ohio. We got who else? We got Top Dog Killer. We got Ed up in the building. We got Space Age Kitchen from North Carolina. And shout out to Space Age Kitchen for the $5 donation. He said, my girl in here bopping. You talking about the baby mama Tez. That's right. Cows Gang, Cows Gang. Y'all definitely need to subscribe to this brother. Follow him on Instagram. If y'all want to learn about cooking, doing edibles, having your own business, license and bond, LLC, and everything else to the T, y'all need to subscribe to that brother and start your own business. Even if you don't do edibles, even if you say you're not a smoker, that's a good income to make some money. I want to give a shout out to the Simp Police Academy. Shout out to you, man. We got Happy Universe, Yoga. You know my man from ATL all the way to the DI back to ATL. You can't make this shit up. Shout out to my brother. We got No Country for Old Simps. We got Warhammer. Shout out to Warhammer, man. He living a free agent lifestyle, man. He ain't married or he have kids. He's definitely doing what Coach Greg Adams do. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to Honey 69. What's going on, sister? We got Stiliano up in the building for Philly, East Coast. That's what's up, brother. We got me and Garney on wallets. We got Doug up in here. We got Darth Lowe. What's going on? We got Mega Man up in here. We got Ardell. We got my boy Noble, the world class record crew up in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got the Working Man podcast. We got Jason Johnson up in here. You know what I'm saying? How you been, Jason? We got Michigan Stone and Surface Care. Shout out to you, man. I'm glad you joined. We got Kari Lowe. We got I Am Me up in the building. And shout out to everybody else who's up in the building. Definitely hit them likes up. And definitely, please subscribe. You can't make this shit up. Shout out to United Fitness. And those who don't know who United Fitness is, that's my man Roger, who did the video about fitness and him running from New York, running for child support to Mexico. You can't make this shit up. $50 donation. What it do all the way from Mexico. Shout out to my brother, Roger. Y'all definitely need to fuck with him. He's looking for men to he's willing to aid assist for free so you can lose weight. You just got to be serious. You know what I mean? He'd rather show y'all and teach y'all about self-discipline and losing weight for free to get a woman that's going to pay him. Shout out to my boy Roger, a.k.a. United Fitness. We got Nice up in the building. We got the other guy, Blake Legacy, of course. Pardon my presence. We got Ardell just came in here. We got CJ Rich. We got Maria. And we got, shout out to Barbie Girl from yesterday, because even though she disagreed and she assumed about the platform, Hate Black Women, she donated $9.99 when the shit was going on. So shout out to you for the super chat from yesterday. Appreciate you, my sister. You know what I mean? Shout out to David up in the building. And you know what? Without further ado, I got to bring my ace, my partner, Mr. Pump and Dump. Y'all know who he is. Ramil up in this motherfucker. Shit. What's going on? You muted, G. Let me unmute you.
Oh, my bad. I'm back. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah. I hear you loud and clear, man. You actually showing your face in this motherfucker. Damn, what's going on?
Because, this is a very serious topic. And can you hear me?
Oh, I
hear me? Okay, yeah, this is a very serious topic. And, I just had to just show up and, we're going to talk about this. We're going to dissect this, and we're going to keep it all the way 100 with this one. So I'm going to give my take on it unfiltered, and I'm sure you will too. And, we're going to get to it, man. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Definitely appreciate you tuning in. I see you doing a little.
Oh, you see the tank top though. You see
y'all see that pump and dump shirt?
You know
Y'all need to get y'all pump and dump.
Okay.
Y'all need to get y'all pump and dump shirts out here.
Y'all see what's cracking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all need to definitely get the pump and dump shirt. The video's doing good on SoundCloud. It's picking up. We pushing that shit, and we got other music to come. So it ain't over with yet. You know what I mean? And I noticed you ain't been doing your lives like you normally do. Let them know about the website that you got going on that we working on together.
Oh yeah. I got the So I can't really, shout out to the live streaming. I'll get back to it, but right now I'm doing a lot of other things right now, so I can't really go hard like I want to. But I do have a new website that's going to be the next urban media site, in my opinion. Hopefully I can take it there. It's called 360plughype.com. Make sure y'all go up there. Y'all go subscribe. I'm gonna put the link in there, and then go subscribe, and then we're doing a giveaway, monthly giveaway, $100 every month as well. So y'all go subscribe and all the others to the website. After this, don't go now, but the link is in the chat. I do appreciate that, bro. We're gonna definitely get that off the ground, man.
Man, y'all got Sir Randolph laughing, Kenneth Colan laughing. You got Tim Howard the Fifth laughing. That's pump and dump shirt. Hey man, we got the t-shirts, we got the short sleeve, we got the tank top shit and all that shit, man. Y'all need to definitely go on. And this is the www.360plughype.com. Y'all need to tune in because that's where we talk about the music, what's going on in the music streets, and also what's going on in the world. You know what I mean? Also, my second page, Couch Gang, is out there, but give me a couple more days. I'm setting it up, but it's there. Y'all need to subscribe over there. And on there, that's what I'm gonna be doing. Couch Gang with Mr. Palmer on the 360hype.com. 360hype.plughype.com. And we're gonna do it on YouTube as well. And that's when I'm be doing Couch Gang over there and Couch Gang on my platform, talking about different situations, not just child support, reenactment videos, music, interviewing artists and stuff like that. We definitely out here cooking, doing the Lord's work. See, motherfuckers don't know what it is. Motherfuckers assuming again. Like I say, I sleep on the couch, but I'm self-made CEO. That's the difference. I don't need a shirt and a suit and tie to prove it. Still run for child support though. Yeah, man. What's your take? Because I know you talked about it when this first came out with the brother Polight situation.
Actually, I didn't talk about it.
You didn't?
I didn't talk about this.
I talked about it.
Nah, I let the time go by. I didn't say anything about it. I didn't do any streams about it. I didn't do anything about it for a particular reason, because I wanted to wait for more information to come out before I started jumping on it. And I've been doing that a lot with a lot of topics lately. And so now that more information is out, we can go ham on this now. So I do have an opinion on this. And it is what it is. So I didn't talk about it. It's my first time talking about the brother Polight situation. And yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. What's your take on it now?
My take on it now, I think it's being set up. That's my take on it. That's my take. I could be wrong, but you know what? Nobody gives the black man the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. Okay, even if I'm wrong, I don't give a shit. I think it's being set up. I'm gonna tell you why. This is what the prosecutor does. I'm gonna tell you some experience. When you get caught up in the legal system, what the prosecutor does is they charge you with the most extreme shit, right? And then after they charge you with the most extreme shit, what they try to do is try to get you to plead to a lesser charge so that you can't walk away. So it's called overcharging, right? And when I'm looking at this situation, because I'm looking at the paperwork right now, the two serious charges were dropped, right? So if they can't prove that he penetrated her, because that's what the charges were, that's the difference between what he's charged with now and the sexual battery. The sexual battery means that he penetrated her, and they were saying, "Oh, he had his dick in her mouth and all the other stuff." That's penetration. So if they can't prove the penetration, they got to bring it down to lewd and lascivious conduct. That means that could be anything. That's so ambiguous. That could mean inappropriate touching, inappropriate. Right. Maybe he pulled his dick out in front of her or something. But that's not the same as sexual battery. Those are two totally different things. I mean, it's literally like they just changed the whole playbook. And then I noticed that one of the charges they put on there was contributing to delinquency of a minor. Okay, same thing that Charlemagne the God was convicted of, right? But guess what? I think they threw that on there. This is my opinion. I think they threw that on there because they can't prove none of the other shit. So they're gonna hope that he tries to plead to the little misdemeanor. All right. So if they found a semen, right? They found a semen on the shirt and all the other stuff. That should be case closed. Semen is a fucking.
Hold on right quick. Facts, no bias said, okay, I'm out. Once he said set up, it let me know who isn't following the case. Sperm DNA isn't a setup, so there's no use of listen to anything else being said here. Peace. Yeah, you can have a good one, brother. Again, I'm gonna tell you about my platform. You might be new, but see here we dialogue. He say he think he been set up. He has that right to opinion. That's why, as men, we dialogue. You might come on here and say, "Hey, I got the receipts. I know him. I know her." That's how we dialogue. But you saying, "Okay, peace. I'm out of here." Don't prove a motherfucking thing. You just in your feelings because he said what he said. See, that's why I'm saying, men, we have to stop doing that. Now, if we arguing, calling each other names and pussies and simps and all that, then you can say, "Man, I ain't got time for this. We can't even talk as adults." But when you say something like that, I can't even take you serious. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what we do here. If you disagree, fine. You know what I'm saying? You entitled. You at least explain why. Don't do all that. I mean, that's what these baby mama Ted's women do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna agree with what you say. Everybody agree with what I say. But as adults, we could talk and dialogue. Maybe you come with a better understanding why he believe what he believes. You know what I mean? But you just up and leave because he say, "Oh, I agree," or "I disagree." That ain't proving a goddamn thing. But you're a runner. I'm just keeping it real with you. So man, I mean, you can go though.
I don't give a goddamn what these niggas be talking about.
I get it. I'm just saying. Yo, I get it, but I'm just saying that ain't. But my thing is, if I say fuck child support and you come out, oh, he say fuck child support, I'm gone because he a deadbeat. But if you see my video saying the statistics show this, the LNA show this, the CDC show that, then that makes you like a fool because you jumped the gun, assuming when y'all didn't do that shit when you know what I'm saying? When Bill Cosby got charged, y'all motherfuckers jumped to that nigga's defense.
They didn't jump to his defense. Them same niggas was saying he was guilty. Them same niggas was saying not now, but before he got released, the same niggas was talking about Bill Cosby's guilty. He did this, he did that. Now he's chilling now. All right.
And you know what? And here's the thing, in my opinion, as far as it don't take away, like you said, the 4 new charges. If it's true, it don't take away. Okay, he didn't penetrate, but he did some type of lewd.
Yeah, it's still fucked up. If it happened,
and that's true. But what it don't take away is the fact that the mother let the 14-year-old go with him, a grown ass man, to a motherfucking after party full of grown people with alcohol. But you just talking about what he did. If he did what he did, she should go to jail right along with the nigga.
Exactly.
So I want to give a shout out to the Kosher Commission for the $5 donation. All this could have been abated when we have strong fathers in the home to reduce the risk of exploitation and abuse. I agree to the fullest. This is the Kosher Commission. He's a licensed therapist from North Carolina. He got his own page. He do real therapy. He's licensed, bonded, and he was just on the show yesterday talking about the baby mama Terrence murdering the 12-year-old, and he even talked about it on a mental illness aspect. So y'all need to check that page out.
Let me finish the explanation real quick go
ahead.
Why I think okay, so
and I want you to show the record for what you was talking about.
I'll show it. I'll share my screen right now. I'll share it right now. So once again, the fact that the prosecutors are dropping to lesser reduced charges means that there's reasonable doubt. Okay, this is why, brother, you start looking at the law. That means they didn't have enough evidence to go with the sexual battery. So if the semen was there, what does that mean? I mean, how did they get there? It could have got there a lot of different ways because obviously it didn't get there through penetration. So it could have been an old shirt. It could have been a dirty shirt. The mother could have put the shirt on her. It's all type of things, but brothers don't want to think about outside the box because as soon as a female says she's in distress or a female teenager, we got to be on her side off rip. As if brothers don't.
And you know what? Yeah. That's the sad part because there's so many fathers that's fought for parenting, equal parenting, sole custody. I got a couple brothers on here who've been accused of sexual. Of molestation, because I know. And come to find out it was a lie. One of them is perfect blackness. He was accused 5 times, brother from Chicago. He was accused 5 times, falsely accused, and they proved that it wasn't true. And guess what? He still don't have custody. Exactly. They still ain't charged him with perjury. They still ain't take custody. They still looked at it like, okay, you get your visit time back. So that's the unfortunate part. You got a lot of these dudes that just, it would have been safe. You know what I mean? And there's so many fathers who've been set up for failure because of false allegations. You know, that's why we have to do our research and do our due diligence first before we just jump the gun, jump to a bitch's defense. Because a lot of men are set up for failure because of a baby mama terrorist. I'm gonna give a shout out to Face Facts with a $4.99 donation. He said water plus the truth equals you hate black women. 100% facts. 100% facts. It ain't even just about black women. All these whores lies. All of them.
Oh, and by the way, they if you read the police report, everybody talking about the rape kit. The fucking rape kit was the only DNA evidence they got was from the clothes. Matter of fact, don't pull up the police report. They didn't even. That's what I'm saying. People they didn't read the joint, man. I'm gonna pull up all of this, man. Like, yeah, I got doubts. Because in the court of law in America, okay, you have to be convicted. It has to be no reasonable doubt. Okay, it has to be none. This is part of that. You know, a lot of us are not familiar with the legal system. If it's any sort of doubt, he's not guilty. That's how it works. Fuck your feelings. All right, everybody in their feelings. And you know what? Lil Nas X came out today, right, and said, fuck them kids, right? Lil Nas X just came out. I want to be the same backlash as niggas like me, because I'll tell you fuck them kids, because they're not my kids. Those are your kids. You're responsible, not me. All right, so whatever the fuck happened, it is what it is. If he did that shit, he deserves to go to jail or prison. But there is doubt in my mind. Okay, there is doubt in my mind. Yes.
You ain't got to explain to me, because I say if you got a manipulated ass, disloyal ass kid that's aid assistant baby mama terrorist and trying to set your failure, fuck the motherfucking kids.
Which that happens
I agree
too.
To the fullest. I agree to the fullest. I want to give a shout out to Julius Mays for the $2 donation. He said, "Is the mom facing any charges?" Hell nah. To the
now she getting sympathy from these simp ass niggas. She getting sympathy.
No, she getting sympathy. No. If that's the case, the R. Kelly victims, them kids, not the grown ones, the parents that allowed them to take him and be with him, everything, they would face charges too. Hell no, they ain't facing no charges. Why would they do that? Shout out Julius Mays. Hell no, I ain't pressing no charges. Couch gang. Shout out to MPI for the $5 donation. He said he still shouldn't put himself in a situation with a 40-year-old. 100% fact with his dumb ass. And that's what I said.
But you know what, bro? All you niggas who have single mother girlfriends, y'all in that same position. Y'all got these girlfriends who are single mothers with teenage daughters. Y'all in the same position that Brother Polight in. Because y'all around them underage girls when you at your girlfriend's house. So y'all taking the risk too. So 100%. What you mean? So you said he shouldn't put himself in a situation. That was his bitch, right? That was his girlfriend. So all you niggas with single mothers, y'all walking on eggs as well with single mother girlfriends.
And that's why you gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying? That's why. Hey, that's what I'm saying. You can't make this shit up, and that's why I'm not mad at men who say I'm not getting married and I'm not dating a single mother. Even if the single mother is not a baby mama terrorist, you still got to be careful in this day and age, because all they gotta say is me too. And once they do a me too, once they holler me too, even if it was 20 years ago, what happens? Y'all know what happens. I mean, I'm just keeping it real.
20 years ago, that shit crazy, man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they could just say 20 years ago he did X, Y, Z, no proof, no nothing, and then all of a sudden you get the Pac-Man. You're guilty to prove innocent, and by then you lost your livelihood, you fired, you lose your sponsorship. Look at T.I. Look at Bill Cosby. Look at R. Kelly. Look at remember they even tried to get Jim Crow Joe, and I don't even like the dude. She tried to say he did some shit, but they wanted him in office so bad they overlooked it. But he was accused. They tried to get him out. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You can't make this shit up. So yeah, you have to be careful with who you're around. But you said something about the police report. You said
I'm trying to find it. I can't find it. But do you got a copy of it, or because I did read it?
I read it, but I don't have a copy. I don't know what that mark.
They said they took the samples they used came off clothes. Okay, so like I said, man, to me, it's doubt. And Brother Polight's a wealthy man, right? The female he was dealing with was a post-war female. She's probably looking for the come up. And that's possible, okay? It's possible Brother Polight did it, but it's also possible Brother Polight's being set up. Rich people do get set up. All right, this is what happens. The average people don't understand this because you're average as fuck. All right, you don't know what it is like to have things and then have people want to take them things and want to do whatever to get it. All right, plenty of powerful men go down because these females see an avenue and they will use the kids to do it, and then they go on and had to get it in. You know, they know they're gonna get the sympathy. They know they're gonna get y'all simp ass niggas to ride for them, right? So look, I'm like, once again, this is my opinion, and I could be wrong. But
here I come to save the day.
Yeah,
you know, but reasonable doubt, man. That's all. I got reasonable doubt. That's all.
Let me ask y'all, me in a question in here. How many of y'all been accused with your own kids, accused of being abusive, accused of even touching your kids, or making them do too many push-ups and whooping their asses since you and the baby mama Taz broke up and y'all been fighting the court? You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about that. And how did y'all feel that you was falsely accused and the judge believed it? Restraining orders, the police come to your house, even if they found out it wasn't true. Even if they found out it wasn't true, how did you feel that everybody jumped to the bitch's defense? And that's what you and that's what you have to think about. Now, the ones who say they never went through it, good. I hope you never will. I don't wish that on any man. But your own kids will side with that baby mama Taz based on manipulation, threats, or whatever, and they will say, yes, daddy hit me, daddy touched me. I woke up and I just saw a hand, even though he wasn't in the room. To the point where you got to put cameras all over your house. See, you got to remember, this don't just happen with just, you know, some woman hollering the R word. You got kids, they use their kids to, your own kids, your own blood, will use them to set you up for failure. So that's why I have more of an open light and open mindset because of that. Like I said, if he actually did it, that's on him with his stupid ass, and he deserved whatever he get. But also the mother did what she deserved too. Because I'm gonna say it again. Who allowed? And first of all, to y'all baby mama terrorists, lovers, supporters, you telling me that you didn't have the thought process when a grown man asked you, the girlfriend, can I take your daughter to the after party? Shouldn't he take you to the after party, not your 14-year-old, where it's gonna be grown-ups and people drinking alcohol? And again, yes, he put himself in that situation. Even if he didn't do nothing, he put himself in this situation. This is why I tell y'all as men, we have to be thinkers. We have to stop putting ourselves in situations. Right. See, these motherfuckers got all this money. You gotta remember, before he was hollering conscious pro-black, going against all the different faiths and religion, shutting them down. But then when he got to come up, he started hanging with white women. He started having this Rolls Royce. He looking like a pimp more than a motherfucking God and Egyptian and all that shit. And then now he fucking with all these different bitches. Y'all saw the one with the bitch. What'd she say? She said, I'm not a hoe, but I'm about getting men with the goddamn jewels. And he called her a god. This is what happened when you call these motherfuckers your gods, your mother earths. You know what I'm saying? Worshiping them. Brother Polight is seeing the light. And also, not only that, just like, what's the other one? What's the other dude name?
Leon Pharaoh.
Leon Pharaoh. He's seeing the light. You know what I mean?
All of them seeing the light, man.
Right. But y'all preach this rhetoric that these black queens, these baby mama terrorists, feminists, these motherfuckers with this Al-Keishas, Al-Quishas, and Al-Watermelonishas, y'all gave them the ups and the power to do the shit they do now. That's why they don't respect no man, because long as they got suckers like you that come to their defense, men will always be lower the totem pole. White men, Latino man, even the motherfucking black man. And I want to give a shout out to Denzel Washington, who speaks for Malcolm X.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to News and Shenanigans. Shout out to her, you know what I'm saying? She definitely called the shit down in the middle when it came to Dasha Kelly and the GoFundMe. And I fucks with her. She said, I don't care what excuses. What excuse? There is no grown man semen should be on any teenage girl. And the mother of the girl is one of his so-called wives. From what I heard, as far as that, I heard she was just a girlfriend. She wasn't one of the wives. But as far as I agree with you with the grown man semen should be nowhere on the child. That's why I say if the truth really come out and he actually did this shit, he should go to jail. And I think the mother should go to jail. Even if she was a wife, you still didn't have the mindset to say, well, she's 14. It's after 11 o'clock. Why do you want her to go to an after party? Even if they married, it doesn't matter. You don't have that. Even if it was my daughter and she's 14, and I said, "Yo, I'm finna take you to an after party full of grown-ups." Even if I'm not, even if I'm not one of these trying to do an R move, don't you see some type of what kind of fuck shit you on that you want to take her to a grown-ass after party with alcohol involved? Even
exactly.
If it's my daughter, what the fuck wrong with you? I'm just being real.
Now I'm with that. That was on her part. Brother Polight, first of all, I don't care if that was your girlfriend's daughter. He should have never been taking her nowhere. I don't know what the fuck. Now, he said, I think it said he was taking somewhere because she got into it with the mother or something, and she was trying to take her somewhere to cool off. But that ain't no excuse. You should be taking her nowhere by yourself. And all you other brothers take note. Like I said, you guys got the single mother girlfriends. They say, hey, can you take my daughter here? Can you take my daughter there? I understand you putting yourself at risk. Now, my question is this as well. As along with the charges being dropped to a lesser charge, why is he out on bond? Right? I mean, if somebody is charged with this type of stuff, what was the bond? $1,000 or something like that? Why is he usually a bond like this, like $1 million or higher? This dude got a low bond for a serious crime like this. It's just a lot of all I'm saying is that I have doubts. Okay, and in the court of law, reasonable doubt means not guilty. Okay, but it should be, if it's not a clear and cut case, I can't roll with it.
Now, News is snagging. Say, I understand you men are upset with women, but he was wrong. Period. I just sent you a link. I want you to come on right quick because I want to understand what man on here is upset with women. I ain't upset with no woman. This ain't about being upset. I'm not the one that's getting charged with this shit, whether it's legit or not. And I wouldn't dare put myself in that type of situation. So I want to get a clear understanding what you mean men are upset or mad at women. That's not what it's about. So I mean, I want you to let me know what's your thought process because we are speaking our piece. So I want you to come in here and you speak your piece. And I want to get a clear understanding why you feel that this is about being mad at women. So this the link.
Hey, Mr. we got a hell of patience, bro. I was like, but I want to say I got.
That's just me. I mean, I want to know because I want to understand. You know why? Just like when I talked about the bitch to kill the 12-year-old, motherfucker said I hate black women because I posted about her killing her own son, and she deflected from everything what she did. But I hate black women. So I just want to get a clear understanding on why men hate women. You know, talking about the 2 charges drops because what I'm trying to understand is. If he did the sexual assault, why did they drop the charges? I ain't say.
Why is he out on bond? Shit.
I want to know. So I mean, like I say, we're adults. You know, I don't get down like that. I respect her. At least she ain't run off like to the sense like the other dude. My piece. Once he said this, you know what I mean. So I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Because me personally, I think he did something. I don't think he did the sexual assault because they dropped it. But I'm willing to listen to you and listen to others. So, you know, that's how we talk. That's why like somebody say, well, I voted for Trump. Oh, I ain't fuck with you. You voted for Trump. Instead of saying, why did you vote for Trump? And then you might understand. Man. You might understand why he voted for Trump, but you still disagree with this nigga. But you understand from that standpoint. Why did you vote for Biden? This is my reason. But I don't like you did it, but I understand now you ain't just do it for X, Y, Z. So that's what I'm saying. That's how we dialogue. And I'm gonna tell y'all again, there's so many men that's been caught up on false allegations, even with their own children, because the baby mama Ted was trying to set them up for failure.
I did a show that's a guy, Conscious Man TV. His wife accused him of that shit because he was about to get custody of the kids. Now I got the police report pulled up, man. So they said that they took the teenager to get the rape kit, right? Okay, to get the rape test. But the only DNA samples they're using is the DNA from the clothes. If she went and got a rape test, whatever the case, what about isn't it supposed to be the DNA supposed to be found on her, or they do a rape kits when they go into her pussy and all other type of stuff? But they use the DNA found from clothes. That could be her mama clothes and could have gave it to her. I'm just saying, like, these are all things that truth is stranger than fiction, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, like, once again, Brother Polight, he might be guilty, he might not. If he did it, once again, he deserved what he gonna get. But all I'm saying is that it's a lot of doubt. It's a wealthy man. He out on bond. They dropping charges. I'm just saying, man. Reasonable doubt, man. That's what I'm at with. I'm on strictly legal mode right now.
I got it. News of shenanigans. What's going on?
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, you in the morning. It's evening. You in Cali. I'm jealous, but I want to know what you mean. What you mean that I understand you men are men and women and all that shit. What is that about?
Okay, so when I first came in here, I heard your guest basically talking about single women who got daughters, that all these men is at risk and all this stuff. Like, I don't agree with that. So when I came in, the way he was going about it, that's all I heard. So, you know, he's telling women, oh, any man who's dating a single woman with daughters, you at risk, just like Polight was and all this. No, I don't agree. Because
Okay.
first of all, as a single mother, I wouldn't have my damn daughter around no man I'm fucking dating any damn way. That's number one. Number two, I wouldn't have even had my daughter leaving. Like, she was wrong. She was wrong for letting her daughter leave that late at night with a man taking her daughter any damn where.
Mm-hmm. And do you think that she should be charged just as much?
I'm conflicted on that because she did. I mean,
a woman ain't never gonna throw another woman under the bus.
It ain't about throwing her under the bus. It's about him being wrong. No man should. No grown ass man should never.
Listen, he wrong. If he did it, he wrong. He deserved to go to jail. But I'm asking you about the mother who allowed him to take her. He didn't kidnap her. He didn't put a gun to her head. He asked her. She said yes.
I think she should get some type of punishment for allowing her daughter to go with him that late at night.
Like what?
Some type of neglect, some type of neglect or something, because her underage daughter should not been with a grown man out that late at night. So yeah, she should get some type of neglect charge or something.
Right. So I'm asking, should she go to jail along with him? Now, of course, they can't charge her with the sexual assault, but she could be charged with some things.
Yeah, with neglect or something like that. Yeah.
Okay, because and that's what he was saying. A lot of if you got the feminist ideology or you obey Mama Terrence or supporter, they tend to sit back and make excuses, say, well, that's not on her because he took her. Okay, but she said, okay, it's good to go. Go ahead. So that's what I'm saying. Everybody should be accountable. And the problem is a lot of women, they Mama Terrence, do not have no type of accountability. They will not.
We kind of skirted past that point. Let me ask you a question, Miss. Now, you said I'm wrong about saying men are not at risk when doing that. Have men been falsely accused of sexually assaulting their girlfriends' daughters before?
Probably. I don't know.
Yes. The answer is yes. So if men have been falsely accused of this because whether the mother was jealous of him going to another chick or because he was about to leave her, something like that, if that happens, which it does, then they are at risk for that. All right, they are at risk, but you can't say they're not at risk when there are plenty of cases of that happening.
That's those mothers that probably.
It don't matter who. It still happens, though. It still happens.
That probably coach their children, but yeah, that's not just happening every day with every female. Come on now. The way you're saying it, you're trying to make it seem like it's just happening with every single. You said single mothers. You said single mothers with daughters. If a guy is dating a single mother with a daughter, he's at risk. That's not true. That's not true for every female. That's not true.
If there are cases of that happening, of the man being falsely accused,
but that's not true with every female. It's not.
Did I say every female? Did I say every female?
You said single mother. You basically said all single mothers with daughters. No, I did not. See, that's why you got patience, Ms. Palmer. That's why I don't do this type of stuff. I didn't say all. I didn't say every.
That's what I do.
I just said it happens, and you are at risk, even if it happened one time. You're at risk. That's all I said.
The majority.
No, you didn't say some single mothers. You said single mothers with daughters.
Didn't say all. Does that mean all?
You said if you're dating a single mother with daughter, you're at risk. That's what you said.
Does that mean all?
You didn't say some. You just said single mothers.
Mean all? Yes or no?
It's majority.
That means single mothers with daughters. Yeah, it does to me because that's what you said. You said single mothers with daughters.
You need to get a dictionary.
No, I don't need to get a dictionary. You need to make it clear when you're speaking.
No, actually, I don't.
Yeah, you do. And to me, you're sitting up here justifying it like you're trying to make excuses of why this man's semen was on this teenage girl.
I'm not making excuses.
You sound like it was on her. It was on because you're making excuses that the man has money and
it's called reasonable doubt. It's not excuses. It's called reasonable doubt. Okay.
That man did what he did. That man did what he did, and he wrong, and he needs to be in jail. And we know pedophiles do not even get that much bail anyways, because you was asking why his bail was so low. If he did it, why is his bail so low?
Yes, they do.
You know what? When people they don't, because I know from experience, I know some people who went to jail for messing with underage girls, and their bail was low. They barely got any time. They don't get that much time when they're pedophiles for some weird ass reason.
Pedophiles don't get that much time?
They do not. They don't get that much time. They really don't.
It's crazy. This is crazy, man.
They should, but they really don't. Drug dealers get more times than pedophiles.
That is not true, but okay. You got the stats on that?
From what I've seen, yes, in real life.
From what
in real life,
anecdotal.
not the stats on paper. From what I've seen in real life.
Yeah, but you're one person. You're one person. The
okay,
stats
and this
reflect
is my
the whole
opinion.
country.
And this is my opinion. And this is my opinion.
Okay,
and so just like you have your opinion, about Brother Polight being set up, and maybe the mother put the shirt on her with semen on it. I don't care. There's no reason to justify a little female having semen on their shirt.
He didn't say that. He said,
yes, thank you.
He didn't say it like that. No, that's not what he said. He said if he did it, he should go to jail. He said, but the reason why I'm not just gonna jump and just say he did it because of XYZ. He did explain why he said that. He did. Repeat yourself for that.
No, I ain't gonna because she heard it.
I'll watch it. I'll rewatch it. It's okay. I'll rewatch it. It's fine.
Oh, okay. I don't know when she came in. I mean, she said, like she said, she came in when she heard you talking. I don't think she came in the beginning. So that's why I was saying. But yeah, you can go back watch it. No, he said it. If he did it, whatever.
And I'll say it again. If he did it, he needs to be locked up. If he did that joint, he need to be locked up. Period. All right.
Even if he whipped it out on her and he didn't touch it,
you need to be locked up. Period. I'm with that. But what I'm saying is that in the court of law, if there's reasonable doubt, all right, that's what's going to take in the jury instructions. If you have reasonable doubt, the prosecutor, it's the highest burden you got to prove, all right, is in criminal court. They have to prove it beyond a reasonable doubt, okay? So there can't be no doubts to convict somebody. That's how it's supposed to be. But nowadays in America, we said, fuck due process, fuck letting everything play out on court. We just come up with our opinions and try to convict them before they get their correct day in court. Let him get his correct day in court. Let everybody, just like everybody deserves their due process. We live in America, and that's how the system works.
That's how it's supposed to work.
That's one of the best systems in human history ever created.
It's not supposed to work. It don't work with child support and family.
I mean, yeah, that's a whole nother.
Yeah, man.
We're talking about civil and criminal though.
I got you, man. This piece of shit ass system. I want to give a shout out to Young Jay for the $4.99. He said exactly why I adopted the $100 minimum argument / debate fee with any female regardless of race from Ramil. Salute, Mr. Palmer. I understand, brother. I know. No, when he said that, I already know. I don't mind somebody with differences. That's why I told dude, you can't telling us you leaving, nobody care, but why don't you try to find out before you jump the gun in the salute? Soon we adults. We should be able to talk on why you believe what you believe, why she believes what she believes. I'm not going to call her bitches and hoes to say, oh, that proved my case, because that ain't proving nothing. I'm just being a baby mama test deflected. I don't do that. So, I mean, we got to learn to talk, and maybe we come with a better understanding instead of just jumping the gun and assuming. So that's what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I understand. Yeah, I am more patient. I had to learn that. I wasn't like, I'm like you, man. Fuck you, bitch. I ain't trying what you're talking about. I don't even want you looking my direction. But no, I changed.
I'm trying to learn from y'all, man.
I changed a lot of my mind. I'm not like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But to each his own. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Shout out to MPI for the $2 donation. He said, what happened to innocent until proven guilty? Well, what happened was you got some in your legs that others don't. That's why. Shout out to you, MPI. And shenanigans, I'm gonna beat you up whenever I see you because you said that I understand y'all don't like women. Who the fuck? Why you figure we don't like women?
Well, when I came in here, like I said, the way he was talking,
okay,
I was like,
you know what?
Okay.
Even if he said that, what it got to do with the rest of us?
It don't have nothing to do with the rest of you guys. I apologize for that.
When I come to Cali, I'm gonna see you. But no, I mean, yeah. Hey, man, if it's true about the semen and stuff like that, and it's true that he did the other 4 things, he should go to jail. But what I'm saying is the baby mama Tears put her daughter in harm's way, in my opinion, to aid assist to get a check. To get
whatever. Like go to jail, the mother got to go to jail too. If
I agree.
Like gets convicted, if he did that shit and she gets convicted, be with the evidence comes out clear, then that mother needs to go to jail too. Maybe not for the same thing, but
not for the same thing.
What's the shit called? Accessory. You accessory to. You say, hey, take my 14-year-old daughter to the fucking club at 3 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, she got to get something out of it.
Where did we get that? that she knew he was going to the club though? Like, how do we know they had that
police
report?
It's in the report. It's in the report. He asked her and she said, okay. He said, can we go to the after party? And she allowed. I'm like,
so yeah, so she definitely needs to be locked up for neglect, because I would have never even allowed my 14-year-old daughter to be going to no party.
She didn't look at him crazy. I'd have looked at her crazy. Talking about could not take your daughter to an after party. You know what goes on.
Me and him would have had a talk about him even asking me that, right? Period.
Exactly.
Like,
that's what I'm
saying. That would have been a problem. That would have made me feel some type of way at that point.
Right. It should. What the fuck you on? And then he ain't asked her. He wanted the daughter to go. Something wrong in that picture.
Yeah.
And, you know, Brother Polight, now let me say this, you know, like this case aside, I've always thought from the beginning, Brother Polight hanging out with 30, 40, 50 women at one time, I don't think that's a good look. You hang around that many women, some negative bound to happen. I do think he went off the walls. I do think he's undisciplined around women. I do think he has a weakness for women. And I think, you know, as black men, you know, black women is God and all this other stuff. You got to be careful with that, because your weakness for women could come back and bite you. You know what I mean? I think he's undisciplined with women. I do think so. That's my opinion.
And that's why I say men have to change laws in mind and have discipline, because it ain't worth hitting every woman you see, even if it's easy, free, or opportunity. It's not worth it, because it could come back to haunt you. It ain't worth it. All they gotta do is say me too. And there you go.
And the way they described her injuries, I feel like he got drunk and he felt like as long as he didn't sexually assault her, I felt like he thought he was going to get away with it because it was the mouth instead of anywhere else. And for me,
because they get you for oral too. They ain't got to be.
Yeah.
He dumb if he thought that. You can't.
But once again, the penetration charge was dropped. So that means there was no penetration of the dick in the mouth. It didn't happen.
Yeah, because they dropped the charges.
That penetration charge was dropped.
Yeah.
Okay, but she still had semen on her shirt. So some type of way he nutted on around her face, something. She had semen on her shirt.
Or how do you know that semen was from that day? Once again, that shirt could have.
Even if it wasn't from that day, his semen should have never been on her shirt.
But that's what I want to know. Was it her shirt or his shirt?
Or was it the mother's shirt? Mother and daughter
share clothes all the time. It was the little girl's shirt. That's what it says. The little girl's shirt.
The little girl. Maybe.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. That's why you don't.
So there's no excuse for his semen being on his shirt.
Okay. All right. So check this out. Like I said, it could be anybody's shirt. You could say it's hers, or it could have been her mother's and she's just saying it's hers for that time. There is doubt here. And I'm not, look, you could be right. Well, maybe he did bust another her shirt. I'm just saying there is more than one way this shit could have went. I mean, what's so hard to believe that? Is it really hard to believe that this could be some bullshit? Is that hard to believe? Because people say the same thing about Bill Cosby, and he walking around free right now.
He asking you shenanigans.
And everybody feeling stupid right now. Everybody feeling dumb. Bill Cosby.
You know what? Let me ask you this now. Let me ask you this. Okay, he didn't do the sexual assault. He might did, like you say, something else. But how do you feel knowing that the charges that they charged him with, they dropped it because it was not true?
Well, he said, because it's crazy because I was actually uploading the same video, his video with him talking about it on my channel when you said you were going live. He said that he didn't say that he said it was dropped to a lesser charge or something like that. I gotta when he was talking about it on his live, he said the charge was dropped down.
Right.
Yeah, to a lesser charge. So
we're gonna play in a second. That's what I want to know. What's your take with that? Because they charged him with sexual assault and, like you say, or whatever, and they had to dismiss it because they didn't find no evidence on that. So that means it was a lie when it came to the oral part. Now, the clothes with the semen, whole nother thing. But on that alone, what's your take on that? Find out that wasn't true.
So then, I mean, it could be some form of lying. It could.
Thank you. Oh my God, it's so hard. Come on, man.
The reason why I'm saying some form because the semen is still on her shirt. That's the thing. Like, that's the thing.
No. I get what you're saying. No, I want you to separate the two. Now, we ain't talking about the semen. Like you say, he could have jagged off on it, but whatever he did it around her. When I'm just talking about the sexual assault charge with the oil. See, that's what I'm saying.
Mr. Palmer wants to get that shirt. Might have been
I agree. It could have been the other day. It could have been some other time where she wasn't even there. I don't know. I'm just talking about the two sexual assault charges, or the one, whatever. I don't know if it's one or two on the oil. They said he penetrated her mouth, wound her mouth out, and she threw up and all this stuff. They dropped the charges. So you said it's kind of a lie. No, it's a lie. I ain't talking about the clothes. I ain't talking about the semen. He must have did something.
Well, there was no evidence of it, so.
It was a lie.
Yeah, so that part is a lie. Yeah,
right.
There was no evidence. There was no evidence.
Okay, right. So that's what I mean by that's why I do what I do. We talk and get a better understanding. So it ain't about whether he innocent or guilty all the way. It's about, okay, this charge, he's not guilty. So that means when the little girl or the mama who said that he penetrated in my mouth, it was a fucking lie.
Thank you.
So I have a question though. I have a question.
Okay.
So since he got some of the records, do you have the medical? Was her mouth swollen? And does it say that in the description of the medical records?
Didn't they say?
It said I got it right here. It says,
okay, yeah, put it up there. While you doing that, I want to give a shout out to Spiritual Logic, aka the Hawk. What's up, Hawk? $5 donation. She said at risk simply means having the possibility or potential for something bad or unwelcome to occur. You're right. Shout out to you, brother. I want to give a shout out. While you still looking, bro? Let me know when you got it, brother. I got a couple other.
Go ahead, you got it.
I want to give a shout out to NYC Evolve 88. What's up, bro? Where you been at, man? $4.99 donation. He said, y'all ain't know. She's been letting her child go to the club. # even before Polight. Shout out to my Chicago fam. # Brooklyn, New York City.
Was. I could believe that. She probably was.
Shout out to you, brother. I didn't know. See, shout out to you, brother. Now, he said she been letting her go to the club. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know that. I'm not in New York.
I mean,
go ahead.
I could believe that because if she let her go with him that freely, obviously she was letting the little girl go to the club anytime. You know what I'm saying? Because I would have never let my kid go.
Now hold on.
And also, real quick, also, okay, I got it right here. The fact that the swelling on the mouth and lips, that's a statement of the mother. It says, I'll share it. Hold on, let me share
all right, while you sharing it, but I want to say this. This allegedly that she was letting the girl go to the club. And this is what I'm trying to tell you about these baby mama terrorists. These baby mama terrorists, these Al Quishas, these Al Karens, these Al Senoritas, they don't love their children. You let your 14, 13, 12-year-old, even 17, she ain't 18 yet. You let her go to the club by herself, where it's going to be adults, people much older, drinking, getting high, and they dipping off, fucking around and shit. You think it's cool because these motherfuckers don't love their kid. They want to be friends with these motherfuckers. And they'll let them go around a grown-up dude to get what they want. That's why I say you can't make this shit up. These the baby mama tales I speak on. That's one of the reasons why the platform is here today. Because they sit back and say these are the most best fits. The father ain't shit. He ain't trying to be a father. But look at these motherfuckers using their kids' pawns, weapons, shields, and even money. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. You know what I'm saying?
And I just want to address E-Man in your comments talking about I'm a black man hater. No, I'm not. You don't know me. So
let me say this real quick. So we already know they lied about the penetration, right? So the swelling on the mouth and the lips, that is based on what she's saying. The mother says.
So the mother said this, not the daughter.
The mother said the victim was intoxicated and had the swelling. That wasn't determined by the hospital or anything like that, right? So that was what the mother was saying. The hospital only has the clothes with semen on it. Okay, so all I'm saying is, once again, I'm just talking about doubt, man. And
now that's a good one right there. Because I didn't know I didn't know.
I'll read the paragraph. I can read it if you want me to.
Right. Let me get shout out to Sir Randolph for the 499. He said you can't make this stuff up. Shout out to you, my brother. Go ahead and read it, man. Because like I said, I'm about the truth.
The one paragraph says, defendant Noah then took the victim TS to her mother's hotel. That was her mother's hotel. What? Wait, hold on. Defendant Michael Noah then took the victim TS to her mother's hotel, where Miss Arocho noticed that the victim was severely intoxicated and possibly under the influence of a drug, and the victim had severe swelling on the victim's mouth in this area. That's based on the testimony of the mother.
That's when he brought her home or to the hotel.
Exactly.
After. Right.
But that's what the mother's saying. But once again, we already know they lied about the penetration. That's why they had to drop that charge. So everybody's just believing the mother. So I'm just saying, man, look, just because you charge something don't mean shit. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so now that it says that the mother said that, I thought that was just the medical record saying that.
Nope.
Now that's a little different. If the mom just said that, that's a little different for me because, like you said, she could be making up something or whatever.
Now I want y'all, everybody, even you, Shenanigans, and even you, Ramil, because you would have been like, man, kick rocks, you ain't even coming on. This is the reason why I do what I do, because
I got you.
As we have a good conversation and dialogue, the more we dialogue to try to state our case, the more I understand it. Like she said, I didn't know the mama said it. I thought she said it, or I thought the hospital said. This is why it's good to sometimes just listen or even say I disagree. But when you say I respect you, Shenanigans, the dude was talking about, oh man, he say he ain't guilty. Peace out, I'm gone. I'm like, bro, that ain't how you prove your point. Come with your receipts.
Yeah.
So that's why I do what I do versus be saying, man, bitch, you just hate me and you this and nigga, you a simp because you believe what he said. I want to know why.
No, you right, Mr. Palmer. That's why I told you. You good at the people thing. You way better than me, dog. I salute you.
I used to be like that, bro. I was like you. Bitch, I ain't trying to know you talking about. I already know what it is. So, but I changed because when I say I had to change the laws of my mind, I really had to change the laws of my mind. I will listen. You state your case. It could be stupid as fuck. I'm gonna let you say what you gotta say and let the people decide, and then go from there, bro. So I appreciate her checking it out and looking at it like, damn, I ain't know that.
Right, yeah, you're right. I will give her some credit. You know, at least she was listening and at least it was open to hearing a lot of.
She didn't call you a fuck nigga. She didn't call you.
All right, I got okay. You're right.
A lot of these baby mama.
Yeah, the thing that triggered me was just the fact that the little girl has semen on her. You know, it's not even about the mom for me. It was about the little girl having semen on her, and I just felt like you were trying to justify why she had semen on her from a grown man. That's what had upset me, because I'm like, no, any teenage girl should not have anything on her from a grown man. It should not be justified at all. But now that we talked about it, you know, you're just giving, you're just trying to get off sides of the story.
So now,
and everything.
You know what? Now that makes me wonder. You know, again, these baby mama tell, hey, yeah, you can go. I'm finna set some shit up. Go ahead and take her. I'm finna go ahead and get some money off this shit. Write a book or make them look bad, sabotage. This is why I tell you, men, and whether she's a single mom, whether she's a woman, a girlfriend, whatever, this is why you gotta be careful, man, because when you got success, you got a foundation, you got a lot to lose. This can set you up for even women. You get you some dude and you the one with the paper. And this dude turn around, you think he a good guy, but he robbing your motherfucking house, or he's trying to rob you of a failure. I'm just being real with you.
But look, check the super chat right here. This super chat says, "Giving a 14-year-old alcohol drugs alone makes Polight guilty." Once again, where's the toxicology report?
Well, let me. Okay,
where's the toxicology report?
You know what? Before we do that, because let me give a shout to my boy Naj, built by plants. He's a vegan, and also a physical instructor. I've been taking this class for almost a month now. This brother didn't know I had a platform. I followed him. BOA subscribed to this brother because he's vegan, and another brother who work out, Killer, he's subscribed to him as well. He's from Chicago. I've been working with him for almost a month, training, eating better. Now I ain't fully vegan, but I've been doing more vegetables, more fruits, and no beef. Definitely I don't do pork. So shout out to this brother for even checking me out and donating in 1999. Y'all need to subscribe to his channel on YouTube. He's also on Instagram. Just type in
right now.
Type in right, yeah. Because for those that don't know, y'all know this. Ramil is vegan. He's been vegan for over 7 years. So I'm definitely trying to get my body definitely in shape. I lost 35 pounds. I'm trying to lose another 30, another 40.
He's swole too. Oh, I might have to do an interview with this because look. I'm tired of hearing this. Oh, you go vegan, you're gonna be deficient, vitamin deficient. You're gonna be. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? You got swole ass niggas who look at
BOA.
Look at me. Look at this shit, dog. I'm not trying to swear up, but look, come on, man, stop it, dog. Stop it, man.
BOA follows him as well, and he's vegan. He's a big dude. So that's not the case. It's not the case.
Hey, I'm gonna holler at you, brother. I'm gonna see.
I'll give you this information. Shout out to Nas, bro. Shout out to Nas for 1999. Now you said the brother said something about the drinking alcohol. I don't condone that shit either. I don't see it.
I don't condone it. But somebody said, brother Polight.
South Shaolin. Okay, South Shaolin Fist. I'll donate. Shout out to you. He said giving a 14-year-old alcohol and drugs alone make Polight guilty as fuck. He's guilty for giving alcohol to a minor. But
if he gave it to her, we don't know he gave it to her.
If he gave it to her.
The fact that the mother says the teenager was drunk. Where's the toxicology report saying that she was drunk and all this stuff? This is all based on the mother. Now, once again, we already know they lied about the penetration.
Again,
so,
right.
I mean, come on.
I agree. Should no adult give their kids alcohol? Let's be real, but I ain't gonna lie. When I was 14,
come on, man. We was growing up.
My dad let me drink his beer. But I agree. Anybody that's an adult give their kids. If you get caught up, that's on you. I agree with that, but that don't mean Polight gave her alcohol and drugs. Like you say, that's what the mother said. These bitches lie on me every motherfucking day. So, but shout out to you. If he did it, I agree.
The reason why we know most likely Polight gave it to her is because she was with him. She left with him. She came back with him. Right. So most likely he did. You're not going to act like he just totally innocent. I mean, because I know he got a cult following. I know he got like a cult-like following. Polight does have a cult-like following.
Not only that, that's still his responsibility as an adult to make sure she's not drinking, even if he didn't give it to her. And
why is he not charged with giving an alcohol minor? Why is he not charged with intoxicating a minor? Why is he not charged with giving a minor drugs or alcohol?
He's not charged.
Exactly.
He did not get charged. So there we go again. Want to give a shout out to Nas. This is YouTube channel, y'all. This is YouTube channel. But yeah, he did not get charged with alcohol. Remember, see, that's what I'm saying. We definitely had to really, you know what I'm saying, investigate if you're going to investigate. I can't talk about this child support shit that is not right, it's unfair, gender bias. If I don't have the receipt to prove it, I can always rant and say, oh, it ain't right. Fuck child support. That you can't do that. They're not gonna take me serious. I'm a deadbeat anyway, but at least I'm a deadbeat with some facts and knowledge. You know what I'm saying? It's how you do.
Okay, so let me
go ahead, sis.
So both of these adults were wrong. Period.
No, most definitely.
And you know, and I didn't feel like okay.
Yeah, he put himself.
So looking at Polight,
he put himself in that.
I don't know. He looked like he a little, you know,
well,
in my opinion. But that's why I didn't speak on it. Hold on. This is why I didn't really speak on this either, because I wanted to get the facts first. And it's still, all the facts still ain't even all the way out here yet. He just finally spoke up. Now, I did look at the mom too. Which gave me red flags because she got her little OnlyFans. She got all kind of stuff going on over there.
Wait, hold,
you know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute, you found the mom? Wait a minute. Yeah. Wait. I've been trying to find that nigga. Hey, can you send that to me? I've been trying to find her. I couldn't find her Instagram. I knew her name.
I'll email you. I'll email you everything about her. So when I looked at the mom, I'm like, okay, now you was with him. You probably used him for whatever you needed to use him for. So I did have my little opinion on both sides, but the fact remains that this was an underage girl and the semen was found on her. So that's all I'm saying. And I do know.
Also, I want to say with that, to piggyback on what you said, he put himself in a situation that he didn't have to be in.
Yep. Yeah.
He should never took no minor any motherfucking way without the mother.
All right, so to be fair, now hold on. Let me. Now he was charged with contributing to delinquency of a minor. That could be the alcohol charge right there, but that can mean a lot of different things. But it could be, to be fair, that could be providing somebody with underage or alcohol. That charge right there, contributing to delinquency, that could be it right there. So let me believe my last.
Keep it real.
Yeah. So the misdemeanor that he's charged with, that could be based on alcohol, but still, once again, that's still based on the mother's testimony, and it's still based. It's not based on toxicology report. It's not based on any, paperwork, medical reports. It's based on her word. And once again, her word to me, in my opinion, she's been not impeached. What's the shit called where you can't trust what they say? Whatever the case, because they lied about the penetration. I just can't believe anything she's saying.
You can't take her seriously for once you do perjury. You can't take it seriously.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna give a shout out to South Shaolin Fist. He said, agree, Mr. Palmer. Investigation, toxicology report, like the bro mentioned, is needed in these type of discussions. Salute to both of y'all. Fist. Appreciate you, my brother. That's what I'm saying while I'm doing this. People getting their feelings and say, oh, you hate black women, you love pedophiles. Nah, that's not it at all. That's talking dialogue. Y'all don't say this to these fucking journalists that they interview the Klan and everybody else. They just doing their job. I'm trying to put it out there so we can come with a clear understanding on what's right and what's wrong. And for y'all fathers who out here believe what the fuck what a bitch say, when y'all been accused by your own baby mama Tez by touching your own kids or doing something abusive to your kids, come on now. This is why I say, men, we have to stick together, but we don't. Because we'll listen to what a woman say, and y'all know she got a track record. Just like the white man will listen to what Al Karen say back in slavery, and she say that slave raped me when she actually fucked him. What they do? They know she a piece of shit. What would they do? They kill him anyway.
Mm-hmm. And that's I could have ran away from this topic too, because you got all your people in the chat going off on me.
You could have
calling me a baby mama terrorist and a pet bull, but I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. But then when you come with a better understanding, now you're like, okay, I don't agree with everything Ramil's saying, but now I understand. Hey, what they don't say that shit. I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what we got to do. That's what we got to do.
Salute to you for that. But like I said in the beginning, the first thing I said in the beginning, they probably are trying to set him up to take a plea. You know what I'm saying? That's why they had threw less of the charge, and they probably want him to plead that contribute to the link. That's what they probably gonna try to. I don't think he got. I don't know how Brother Polight's mindset is. I don't know if he got a headstrong mindset, things like that. But so that's what they're trying to do. Just like every situation, the prosecutors overcharge you and then try to get you on some lesser shit. Because here's the thing: if they let him walk away, they don't want to let him walk away. If they do, he will sue the fuck out these niggas. So they can't. They really trying their hardest. They already know they fucked up on the sexual battery charge. So they're trying to get him on something. Because if he beats this, he can sue the pants of not only the mother but the prosecutors for the prosecutors, the police, and all the other stuff. Heavy lawsuit. So they got to try to get him with something. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, the original charge of sexual assault, that's a dub.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to the Bill 5,000 for the $5 donation. She said, did they check the girl's weave? The weave has been known to hold months and months of evidence. 100% facts. That is a good question. But you know what? This y'all need to donate to the Couch Gang. That's why I do what I do, to try to come with more of an understanding and get people to dialogue and not getting their feelings. That's why if you notice, these puss-ass lawyers, they don't be emotional about a father getting done unjustly. They do their fucking job, and that's that. You have to take your emotions out of a lot of things. No, it's not right to hear about a 14-year-old. This could have happened to her. But let's talk about everything. My dad always told me, if you're gonna tell it all. Come on, Ramil, why you do that, bro?
Ain't no wrong with that. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Ramil, who's on our show. We network together. He donated $10, but that's what brothers do. We do support each other, but I wasn't expecting that. You know what I mean? Shout out to Ramil, giving me something for the Couch Gang. Couch Gang. Shout out to Top Dog Killer for the $5 donation. Appreciate you, brother. Couch Gang. And shout out to NYC Evolve 88 for the $4.99. He said, just remember, when a single mom says to you, if you deal with me, you need to accept my child. Just remember, you might be next. #Polight. Shout out to you. First of all, if you're a single mom or a single dad, you should not have no new nigga or new man around your child at least for a year, because you might just be having sex with them. You might just be benefits.
Exactly.
We grown.
Exactly.
Don't have them around. Why would you, as a man, even meet the child if it's not gonna be seen? You know your agenda is just to pump and dump or just to be friends. I wouldn't want to meet your child. I don't want to be around your child.
And I absolutely agree with that.
Right. If we be in a relationship,
I wouldn't bring anybody around my kids unless I know it's serious and we're gonna be down for the rest of our life. You're not meeting my kids.
Exactly.
Me and you gonna do what we do, and that's it.
Exactly. That's why I say the old school way and what it is today is not the same. That's why a lot of men saying I'm not even dealing with no one with kids. And even back when I was coming up, a lot of women say they want to deal with a man with kids because I say why? They say because of the mother. It's a piece of shit. But now these same old women who say that support these same baby mama terrorists. You can't make this shit up. But that's what I'm saying. If you pumping and dumping, you ain't serious with them, and they want you to bring around the kids, I don't want to meet your child. No, that means she's trying to set you up to try to fall in love with the kid and be around for the kid. Fuck you. I'm just being real, and vice versa. Fuck you. You shouldn't even want to see the motherfuckers. That in this day and age, why? Leave kids out of grown-up situation. But unfortunately, many dumb motherfuckers bring them around bullshit. I see men bring a bunch of women that they know they just fucking around with around their daughters.
Yep.
That's stupid. Fuck out of here. Shout out to Atticus now for the $5 donation. Be logical, not emotional. Let the evidence speak for itself. 100%. Shout out to Snuggles. She $5 donation. She said, "Why is it so easy for black people to go after black men for any little thing without any hard evidence? And the men have a big part to play in it." Also, 100% fact.
Everybody,
100% facts.
You already know that's why as a black man we got to start being more bold. Stop giving a fuck, because if you're a target, we all targets, man.
You know what?
Like, you don't defend yourself.
I'm glad you said that. Speaking of, I don't give a fuck. Shout out to the first dislike I got. I thought I had more, but I understand. You know how I feel. You know, I appreciate the dislike, because the dislike can go somewhere in the algorithm. So without further ado, I want to let Reverend X speak his piece.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Not at all. Shout out to the first dislike. Cows gang. Y'all get them likes up. Now, what I want you to do, brother, go ahead and play the video. This is video of Polight when he talks about them dropping the charges and adding the charges and what's going on kind of in the situation. He's looking like a crunchy black pimp with the hat on and shit. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and talk about this shit. And shenanigans, because how we do it when we talk about, we jump in and say, "Hey, I want to say something." You welcome to do the same shit. Definitely, Gail, put her link in the box so y'all can subscribe to if you choose to as well. Go ahead and play I got it right here. I see it right here.
I think I got it in the back.
Both.
Wait, can you hear it? Can you hear it?
First degree felony sexual assault charge.
And started over. We definitely gonna talk about this, and like I say, cut in whenever anybody want to cut in.
Just let me know when you. Yep.
All right, let's get it started.
Yes, sir.
Both first degree felony sexual assault charges have been dropped. Let's start it off with this conversation right here. Again, I won't be talking about the case specifically for all the right reasons. I have legal counsel. They're going to do what they got to do. What we are going to talk about is cyber defamation litigation. We are going to have a conversation about that. We are going to have a conversation.
And let me stop this right quick. You know what, though? He has a good point. I hope he sued the shit out of everybody who said he did it, right? With no conviction, no evidence, just say, "Oh, you did this." But once again, that sexual penetration charge was dropped. I hope he get all the bag of all these people. They didn't use the word allegedly. They didn't say he might have been doing this. I hope he sued the fuck out of all these niggas. I got a lawsuit against one of these niggas right now. I know what it is.
Wait a minute. You did do it?
Yeah, fucking nigga, yes.
Hey, nah, I know you went out there, but
yes.
I didn't ask you because we was talking about the video you did with was it Game Changer?
Yeah.
I didn't think about it. Yeah, fair use. This is fair use, y'all. This is
fair use.
This is fair use because this is for educational narrating purposes only.
Yeah, right.
My man's filed a lawsuit. Sue these hoes.
Nigga, fuck it. I don't give a fuck, dog. Like,
couch gang. Go ahead, bro.
About cyber defamation litigation. We are going to do that. And the reason why we're going to do this because there's a lot of dishonest, wicked people out there. I've never seen nothing like this, where people literally prey on someone's demise. So I say it again. Both first-degree felony sexual assault charges have been eradicated. They're gone. Does this mean that there's no other fight? No, there's plenty of fight. They came up with new counts. Of course, nothing compared to those first-degree felonies, which is crazy, because that give you life.
Hey man, now this is the funny part on that. The way he was saying that they dropped the charge, you'll think that they dropped it and everything's done. He made it like he out of the clear. And he was sounding like, "Yeah, bitch, I did XYZ," but then his whole tone kind of changed. Yeah, they added some more charges, so it's not over with. Because at first when I first heard it, I'm like, "Oh, okay, it's a done deal." And then his whole voice changed. You notice that?
I didn't notice that, but maybe he's just making it clear that the fight's not over. I mean, I wouldn't. He shouldn't be happy. I mean, he still got to fight these.
But at first he tried to he got the ups or some shit, nigga. Like NYC said, that's clown. He's still a clown on that one. Because I'm thinking it's over with. But let's continue, bro. I had to say
it's all good. It's all good.
We support our claims.
The fuck is it playing?
Oh, wait, maybe because I paused it. Hold
on. Okay.
No, it ain't playing.
Hold on. Try it again. Hold on. I press play. Did you press play?
No, I ain't do it.
I don't know why the fuck is not let me see. What happened? Shit. Try to press play on your end again.
Take it down, put it back up. That's all I do.
All right.
You just start the motherfucker.
Let me
we want to hear this.
Yeah. The fuck. All right. It's I think you gotta bring it up.
Prison. Early. You dig what I'm saying? So yes. We will be turning up later on the strength. We will be turning up later on the strength. Is there still a fight? There's still a fight. But it's very interesting because a lot of people spoke out of turn, jumped out the window, accused me of things that not even the prosecution can. If the things that people say on YouTube was accurate, I mean, goddamn, you wouldn't even see me here today. You wouldn't see me here today. So how the hell do these people on the internet know so much, but the legal system don't? The shit that people be saying, oh, nah, you got to pay for that. Now I was going to wait until later down the line. But goddamn it, since these joints is gone, why not get the ball rolling now?
I'm sorry, man. Get that shit rolling now. Fuck these niggas. Here's the thing, man. It's nothing wrong with being cutting edge with your content. I'm all about that. But you can't be just reckless with the shit, dog. Like, especially niggas, dog. Niggas, somebody got to learn the lesson, bro. So I'm with him. I hope I hope he sue all the motherfuckers, man. Damn. I'm trying to, okay, so every time I pause it, it won't let it play again. I guess I gotta remove the stream every time I pause it. So when I remove it, bro, you gotta bring it back up.
Well, look, what about damn.
Or the YouTube, I can remember do the YouTube. But the thing about the YouTube, it's gonna be messed up.
Do it that way. I mean, what if you just play the vocal then? We know how the nigga look.
Okay. I don't know if you can do that on here though. Can you? Because if I play it on the anything else outside of StreamYard, I'm gonna have to. It don't come through the speaker.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, so it's in the. You gotta bring it back up, bro.
Okay, yeah, just do it like that, and just do it the hood way.
Cyber defamation litigation. We're gonna deal with that too. We're talking about suing people, not only for defamation, but also for libel. If you're even writing comments online, lying, blatantly lying on my name, yeah, we're coming for you. You think it's a joke, but this is some serious shit. If you're collecting money off of your videos while misrepresenting what's transpiring in the case, if you're lying on your videos, if you're calling me out my character, like literally saying I am somebody in particular, I've done something in particular. If you're lying and saying, yeah, I had a previous case before. If you're lying and saying, oh, that's Brother Polite statements. I never made a statement. No statements are mine. I never made a statement to nobody. Nobody on planet Earth has a statement from me. So if you're lying on the internet saying, oh, Polite made a statement and said he was going here and he was doing. If you're using my 2-year-old's face on your video, if you're using my 15-year-old's face on your video, if you're messaging them directly, all that shit is crazy. All of that is crazy. If you want to believe I did something, fine. You're entitled to your belief. But to lie and tell people I did something is two different things. So again, the two worst charges have been reduced. The narrative, that means the narrative has to change. But Negroes like DNA don't lie. But what they forget to tell you is people do. I told you guys, get your popcorn, right? Now you may say, Brother Polight, don't worry, I ain't talking about this case. They're talking about public record. We still have a fight. There's new counts. They're just not remotely close to what was out there initially. That's the first blessing. We're still gonna grind. We're gonna grind and fight. But it's public record. For the people that lied and said, I'm locked up today. I mean, why you tell these kind of, who's giving you the advice to lie? Like, the lies have to stop. And people calling me, yo, you all right?
And I'm gonna say this, man. Hey, all the people better hope. You know why they hope he get locked up? Because if he don't get locked up, they're gonna have the answers to all the BS they was talking. But but knowing Brother Polight, once again, I ain't saying he the best businessman, or I ain't saying he the best person or anything like that, but he like to plan shit, dog. Like this nigga, he a very thorough thinker. So this nigga might just be planning all this shit, just really make a whole come up. That's probably why he didn't give a statement or anything. He said, I'm gonna let these niggas run this shit. And as soon as I come from under this, I'm suing everybody. I'm gonna be rich for the rest of my life. The government gonna pay me these blogs. It's possible. I don't know, but
if that's why I say if it's something like that, I wouldn't have came out and said a motherfucker thing. That's what my lawyer's for. But I get why he doing it.
No, he should be no. Fuck that. No, he should be out defending himself. I'm at disagree. Not saying silence is how you get messed up. He ain't saying nothing incriminating.
I'm not saying let the lawyers do the talking. My thing is he's still not telling everything, and he can't. So that's why I'm like, okay, you just saying they dropped the charges, and I'm like, and they picked up more charges, but you like, well, I can't talk all that. Now you talking about what they doing to your kids. I mean, to me, that ain't shit. But I get it. He's gonna sue. He's setting it up. In other words, I guess he got it's looking good on his favor, even though they added more charges. I get it. I'm just saying, like, he ain't telling everything, which he probably can't. But
he can't. You know what I'm
saying?
And before you guys start again, I want to say something. Okay, and to me, I feel like he acting like everything was dropped. He's in the clear. He's not in the clear right now, number one. So he's celebrating a little bit too early.
Yeah,
but is this celebrating though? Is he celebrating right now?
When he said
to me, I kind of feel like he's celebrating a little bit because he's sending out threats.
Yeah,
he's celebrating all that. Yeah, I feel like he's celebrating. Yes.
Well, the serious charges dropped, so I think he's entitled to a little celebration.
I get it.
The penetration charge was dropped.
I get it. He can go. Yeah.
I think he should. I think he should because this is the thing. Black men, we've been silent too long. People are so used to just running all over us. Any little victory, I think he should exploit that because
I understand.
Yeah, I know you guys coming from a point of view where black men always get the shitty end of the stick or whatever, but at the same time, this man know what he did to this little girl allegedly. So I still feel like the outcome is just gonna shock his supporters because, like I said, he got a cult-like following. I don't know if you belong to his cult-like following.
I don't like that. I think he's a shady businessman.
Hell no.
I think Polight's a shady businessman. I think he a con artist. I don't think Brother Polight's a stand-up guy. But I'm talking about this criminal case right here.
Here's the thing. Anytime you got somebody talking about these black baby mama tears of gods and Mother Earths and these the ones we should save and kill for, I don't respect you at all. But at the same time, even though I don't like you, don't care for you, wrong is wrong and right is right. That's what I'm saying. You can't say Donald Trump is wrong by certain things he say because you don't like him. But since Joe Biden said the same shit, he right. But when he said he wrong, no, wrong is wrong and right is right. You know what I'm saying? You can't say the person wrong because you don't like them. If it's true, it's true. It don't matter. If I don't like you, shenanigan, but you telling the truth, I'm gonna say she's right about that. I'm not gonna say, man, I don't like her because she support black whores. I'm just saying I don't do that. Right is right and wrong is wrong. So if he could prove that that he's been railroading shit, yeah, he got a lawsuit. And just like Honey 69 just said on here, shout out to her for the $5 donation. I wonder if he's suing Tasha K. Just asking. That'd probably be the number one.
It sounds like that's who he's threatening to me. I feel like he's talking to Tasha K.
That's how I heard about it. So yeah, shout out to you, Honey 69, and I believe so.
That's how I heard about it too from Tasha K. Because I really don't know Brother Polight. I don't follow him like that. I heard about it from Tasha K, and then that's when I started doing my little research on it.
I want to give a shout out to NYC Evolve. $199. He said gag order on Tasha and lawsuit for the 10th time. Wine over the shit. And yeah, you saw the shit she did for the lead attorney when he called out the shit and she talking about who gay and all that. You just can't make this shit up. These the feminist black baby mama chairs I speak on. Shout out to you, NYC. Probably will be a lawsuit with that. Also want to give a shout out to Tyson Garcia for the $2 donation. He said, Polight, the charges are reduced or dropped. For now, it's both.
It's both.
They dropped the 2 sexual assault allegations, but then they added
a lesser charge. So it's basically both.
I see what Tyson's saying because in the beginning he said they were dropped, but then when you listen, he says they were reduced. He changed his statement to reduced instead of dropped. So that's why.
Hear that. I want to hear that because if you say that, that sound like a let me play. That sound like one of them.
Oopsie. He did. He really did. Because I caught that too. I caught that too.
Go back a little bit, Bree, because I want to hear. You know me. If Tyson
right, I got you. Yeah,
shout out to Tyson for calling that out. Right, wrong. Which one is it? Drop or
the 2 work?
Oh, it's working now. You want me to play it or
play it?
I rewind it back a little bit.
Charges.
Yeah, we wind it back.
Have been reduced.
Okay, so then he says reduced.
Right.
And
the narrative. That means the narrative has to change. But Negroes like DNA don't lie. But what they forget to tell you is people do. I told you guys, get your popcorn, right? Now you may say, Brother Polight, don't worry, I ain't talking about this case. They're talking about public record. We still have a fight. There's new counts. They're just not remotely close to what was out there initially. That's the first blessing. We're still going to grind. We're going to grind and fight. But it's public record. For the people that lied and said, I'm locked up today. I mean, why do you tell these kind of... Who's giving you the advice to lie? Like, the lies have to stop. And people calling me, yo, you all right? What are you talking about? I heard he's locked up. Yeah, and I guess they let me keep the cell phone. Yo, listen. I told you to get the popcorn out. I know you wish things were a certain way, but listen to me. What I'm not going to accept is you guys sending my 15-year-old messages. You could want me to be whoever you think that I am. You could say what you choose to say about me in your mind and with your reservations. But when you start reaching out to my 15-year-old, sending some crazy-ass messages, when you reaching out to my 2-year-old's Instagram and saying something so stupid, yo, all of this has to be accounted for because it's getting too crazy. When you're posting my 2-year-old's picture and putting it in your thumbnail to go against me, why are you involving my 2-year-old and my 15-year-old in your thumbnails and in your slander? There's been no convictions. There is no trial. What you accused me of just got thrown the fuck out. You guys gotta pay. And guess what? If you don't have the money, when it come time for lawsuits, guess what? Guess what? Suing people ain't all about getting the money.
Right.
You know what it's about? You won't be able to use your bank account no more. You're going to have to reduce yourself to only getting Western Unions and MoneyGrams and money under the table. You won't be able to get a house in your name, a car in your name.
Now, to be fair, that sounds like what he be doing. You know what I'm saying? Because he be doing that little Western Union money shit. Now, Brother Polight got a lawsuit against him from Young Pharaoh, and I think Young Pharaoh won that joint. So, you know, I think Young Pharaoh got like a $500,000 like verdict on him or something like that.
Oh,
really?
So I didn't know that.
I believe that this case, if Young Pharaoh sued him in California and he won. So Brother Polight, he must know already from experience because you got a judgment in your head from somebody else. So he's telling you have to use MoneyGrams, Western Union. Yeah. I mean, so you wouldn't know. I mean, so Brother Polight, he got a verdict on him as well. So I believe he does from Young Pharaoh.
Okay.
But
let me get a shout out to South Shaolin Fist. for the $2 donation. She said, Polight being arrogant, not legally strategic. I agree with that. 100%. You eating popcorn. I hate motherfuckers eat popcorn and shit while you doing a fucking video, but motherfucker, goddamn.
Me too. Smack it.
But you know, nigga like Crunchy Black Pimp or some shit. I don't know. I didn't hear about the whether it was dropped or if it was dropped or it was what was it, whatever the other shit.
When he first started the video, he said the charges had been dropped, and then when this gentleman here started the video, he said it been reduced. So he did. He said drop, and he said reduced.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna talk. Yeah, see there. Which one is it? That is a question. Which one is it? It's a difference when it's dropped and reduced.
Well, like I said earlier, it could be both. It could be. It's I'm saying it's like you literally the same.
You're right.
Yeah. So, but I'm gonna keep playing, or you?
Go ahead and play it.
Okay. All right. Shit, I got bring it down, bring it back up again. So just bring it back up when I bring it down.
As long as you remember the time.
Okay, let me just say something real quick, please. To the person in the comments saying that I would let my daughter go if I had the opportunity to deal with Polight. First of all, I wouldn't deal with Polight. I don't give a damn how much money he got. I would not deal with that. And my daughter would not be going with no grown man, like I said before. But thank you. Go ahead, carry on.
All right. Oh yeah, let me bring it back up, bro.
Bank wire. Oh yeah, because every time you get some bread, it has to be deferred to me in some shape, form, or fashion. Cyber defamation litigation. And if you ever wrote a comment or titled your video a certain way and it was misinformation about me, you're liable. You're going to be sued for libel. Like, listen, I don't care if you delete your video. Some people already started deleting videos. Keep them up there. Keep them up there. Because all we're going to do is subpoena YouTube to give us the recordation of the videos, because I got another legal team, a different legal team. All they do is download videos, get the time markers where incorrect statements are being made, where people literally lie.
And that's literally, and you know, once again, what he's doing right now is the exact same thing I did. I literally just took the timestamps of all misinformation, all the other shit. So I mean, I know exactly what he is, what he's doing, and somebody called it a threat, but is this really a threat or is this a promise? Because I mean, I don't know, man. But
like you promised to me, this is gonna happen.
Yeah, so you know, it is what it is. But see, people, especially us black people, we don't really take losses and stuff seriously until our wages are getting garnished. All right, we don't really we got to laugh and joke about court and all us until that judgment is in, until we start to feel the effects. So we go to work and we get our paycheck, and that shit is motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So what Brother Polight is saying is really falling on deaf ears, because black people don't really take shit like this serious until it's too late. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I see what Brother Polight's trying to do, but you know, niggas ain't trying to hear because they gonna keep on lying probably. But yeah.
Yeah, let's continue.
I gotta bring that down again. Bring it back up for me, brother.
All right, I got you. Do it.
Literally just lie. Oh, okay. All they do is get the time marker, download the video, and take a screenshot of the videos as they go up. Every day people do videos. Every day my people watch everyone from the front to the back. Time marker each lie. They look in the comment section, screenshot who's saying lies. I put $100,000 up to the side just so I could be petty. Y'all think I'm joking too. I bet y'all think I'm joking. And I don't give a damn what your excuses are. Oh, you see, charges are being reduced because he's Illuminati, or he made right with the humiliation ritual with the Illuminati, or what's that other stuff y'all say? He's an agent. Yo, I don't care how upset you are that things are working in my favor. You lie on me, we got to deal with that. You're going to get this work. You're going to get this work. you're going to get this work. Yo, so listen, this is not a opportunity for me to tell you stop doing the lying stuff. If you've done it already, it's already a wrap for you. I can almost guarantee it. By all means, if you want to continue to lie, do your thing. But what I'm telling you is this conversation is about cyber defamation, litigation, amongst many things. Also being sued for libel is another thing. If you've been collecting money while lying on me, you've been collecting money and soliciting lies about me. YouTube AdSense, if you've been getting coins and lying on me, that's a whole nother type of lawsuit action. That's another form of litigation. And all I'm saying, this is really update for the people that follow me, not the people that hate me. Because what are you doing here? You hate me. Why are you even watching this? This is for my people that support me. So the update is for them and to let them know how I'm moving forward. Because you guys look like you won the Super Bowl when you heard something negative about me. Real talk. And when you see me keep my composure and you say, yo, this guy, why are you not talking about it? Why are you not saying innocent or guilty? Why are you not saying nothing about it? Because this is not about petitioning before the world or the court of public opinion. This is real life. This is not YouTube or Instagram. This is real life. So things have to be done and actions have to be made accordingly, which is why I will not say nothing specifically about the case. But to see these videos, to take the time out for my team, my other legal team, not that legal team, to take the time out to look and see what my people are working with. I didn't know it was that much damn videos. People use my name for all sorts of stuff. I mean, I see they're drunk with attention because when you look through it, you say, oh shit, okay. They never was getting no views. When they started getting views, they couldn't stop putting my name in every video. 10, 15 videos straight. These people are crazy. They talk their Hebrew Israelite stuff, their religious stuff, their racist stuff about other people, and they get no views about the things that they're interested in. They sell out, talk about me, lie on my name, collect money, use my children's photos, use my wife's photos, and this has to come to an end. So this conversation, again, is for the people that's walking with me, that always support me. This is not for anybody else. So I'm not petitioning to people who do wrong to talk to me or complain. Oh, you see what he's trying to do is. No, I'm not doing that. I'm just talking to my people and say we still have a fight in front of us. There's new counts. It's public record. But the ones that were the most egregious, the most serious, all of them are serious. But the ones that give you life in 30 years and all that, the one, DNA don't lie. Like that type of shit that people was moving on, that's out of here. That's gone. It's reduced, which means there has to be a new conversation. That's how this works. Charges disappear, new conversation for the new charges. Charges disappear, maybe no conversation at all. Like, this is how it works. But people are so dishonest, they won't even say, yo, you know what? The heaviest stuff, thrown out of here. You feel me? People are sick. People are really sick. They won't even report properly and be like, hey, you know what? Shit is interesting. Because the heaviest charges, out of here. Readers, they won't even do that. They just want, yo, there's new charges. So they'll have you under the impression everything you thought was going on in addition to the new stuff, add that all together, and that's crazy. They'll also have you under the impression that all the new stuff can equal out to, no, it's not the case. But it's a process, and I have a great deal of faith in the legal system, a great deal of faith in my legal counsel, and that's why I don't speak specifically about anything. But in terms of cyber defamation litigation, this is very serious, and this I will speak about in more elaborate detail in some weeks to come, because we're going to make some examples out of people. We already have somebody being investigated by the FBI. Oh yeah, that's true. Not to be confused with a sister who's also being investigated by the FBI, who be bothering me too. That's two separate situations, but very similar. Yeah, the things that people do to get views, the things that people do to make money. When making money off of gossip becomes your livelihood, you become greedy. And there'll be no end to your means of maintaining the same momentum for the sake of establishing the same type of income on a month-to-month basis.
Where's the lie? Okay, so here's the thing. This is what happens. Let me talk to you all, you little content creators. Can y'all hear me? Let me talk to all you content creators. All you niggas trying to create channels off of beef, off of lying about other people, all other type of shit. First of all, that's the wrong business strategy, because you're making a channel based off of not people who fuck with you, but you're making a channel based off people who don't like the other person. So you automatically got the wrong business. And then you got to keep that, like he said, you got to keep that momentum up. And then you got to keep on coming up with new outrageous stuff. And at some point, somebody gonna check you. You know what I mean? You can't. I mean, at some point, when you lie on people and things like that, which this whole YouTube thing, people just seem to do with no regards. Somebody gonna check you. Somebody gonna make an example out of you. So all you guys trying to make channels based off of outrageous lies and things like that, I'm telling you, dog. Like, some people don't play that, and you know, we got a legal system and we can do it through that. But some people won't even do it through that. Some people will just come see you. You know what I mean? So I'll be careful with this YouTube stuff. It's a responsibility that does come with being, you know, in the what you call it, media, whatever the case. It's a responsibility, man. That's all I'm saying. So
you can actually relate to that, because then somebody
that's the lawsuit I got right now.
I can't wait to call that one out.
I can't wait, dog. It's an automatic dub. Automatic win. I'm that confident. I ain't gonna speak on it like that, but I'm very confident with that. And it might take a couple years, might take a year or two, but nigga, that's why I feel what he's going through right now. Once again, I'm not a Brother Polight fan. I do think he's a scammer. I do think he's a con man in the past when it comes to business dealings. But we're talking about this situation right now. You know what I mean? And you know, some people don't play that, dog. A lot of us black people, we don't have experience with the legal system, the civil side.
We have to start. I even told a lot of the men, hey, you have to start filing civil. You might don't win custody stuff, but you can file a civil lawsuit against the baby mama terrorist.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
What we do. See, black men, we don't want to be the plaintiff. We don't want to be the plaintiff in the civil suit. Fuck that. It's only cost $400 to file a federal lawsuit. That's it. $400.
You can max out, I think, on the civil $5,000, but you can't take it to the federal. You can take it to the
federal is $75,000 at least.
You can do it. You can do it. We're gonna talk about that another day behind the scenes. I'm telling you, sue they funky asses. Yeah, man. I agree.
And if you get a verdict, you can start garnishing their shit. You know what I'm saying? Literally, you can start when they work and go to work, then they get their paycheck, and their employer knows they got a judgment on them. Automatically, it's only a certain percentage.
Just like child support, they just take it out the check.
Yeah,
you can't make that shit up.
Us black men got to be the ones doing the gun. We always getting our shit garnished. No, we got to start garnishing other people's stuff.
And you know what? Before you press play, what my man say?
Truth is what it is.
All right, man. Yeah, I gotta bring it down. I gotta push it down again.
That's fine. Shenanigan, anything you want to say?
No, I'm okay. I'm just listening.
Okay, for sure. Because I know you're gonna be doing your show on this anyway. Here we go.
It's disgusting. If you make money because you're creative, if you make money because you have a talent, you're safe. But if you make money just talking about other people, and it's even more nasty when the men do it. You have grown men sitting here like, hey, no one cares about what I have to offer. So what I'm gonna do from here on, I'm gonna call myself reporting on this case so I can get my views on. And if I have to, I'm gonna tell lies. By all means, I'm not asking none of you to stop telling lies. I'm not even asking y'all to stop using my children's photos. You guys are grown adults. You care so much about children, but you're taking my children and posting them. You care about children, but you're sending my children messages. You grown adults sending my children some very inappropriate messages in the name of you're angry with me, the adult. So you're going to attempt to bother my children. But it's okay, because all this is on.
This example, what I talk about these baby mama terrorists, you know, they will definitely sit back and use the kids as a pawn and put them in grown folk situations. They will take away a child's innocence, but then say you the deadbeat low life, you don't want to be a father, and the kids don't want you, and your mama black and everything else. See, when you put kids in grown-up situations like this and you shit like this, you take away a child's innocence. When I talk about these baby mama terrorists, so I can relate to that. But at the same time, your child 14 years old and 3 years old, you shouldn't have them on social media in the first place. But you know, young kids this age is on social media. But with this situation going on, you shouldn't have their pictures all up on your page. You should not have them on social media at this time until it's over with, because they will take it and run with it. And these baby mama terrorists will do that shit. I will say, you know, this is a cold world. That's why we as men and even women, you gotta keep your veins cold, because you get into some shit, they will do anything to make you suffer, to hurt you, for something like this, putting your daughter in the picture, putting a picture in the picture, making a meme and all this shit. That's the unfortunate part. Like these baby mama terrorists, what they do, they put their kids in grown-up business, but they make up shit. Lying, say I'm with I left you for a woman and I'm with a married nigga and he don't want to be a father and all this shit. That's what happened. That's what people don't love. They don't give a fuck about the children. But they say
they don't, man. I hate all this faking and flogging. Nobody gives a fuck about no kids that they own.
Right.
All right. Yep. I just hate everybody want to get on the internet and virtue signal. Y'all don't give a fuck about these kids. Stop fronting. You know what I mean? We're already proven that many times in many different situations, but it's just crazy to me how people want to act like a peer, like they're the fucking angel and shit here to save you. Y'all don't care about no goddamn kids.
They don't give a fuck about a kid. They just use that for opportunity. You know, one of these motherfuckers.
Here I come to save the day.
Anything to make the man suffer, they will use the kid. They don't give. That's what I say. They don't give a fuck about these children. That's why. But I'm the dumb nigga off cottage.
Right.
I sleep on the couch. You can't make this shit up. Go ahead, bro. I know you gotta take it out back in, man. I want to say these motherfuckers do not.
So let me ask you: you try to go through the whole joint, dog? This joint like an hour long.
No. I just wanted to get to a certain point, then leave it alone.
Okay.
No,
Cool.
I mean.
I got
more than
I got you. Cool.
I'm gonna open up the line a little bit and then go from there. Then I gotta get back on the couch. You know what I do for a living? Couch gang. Shit.
Yes, sir. All right, got you.
Reggae, and I promise you guys, when it's all said and done, they'll be calling me a devil for the way I'm coming after every single body, because I put $100,000 to the side just to be petty, and it's not really being petty. But I have $100,000 to the side because I also want to set a certain precedence that people are getting out of control with this internet thing. People know in their neighborhood there's people selling drugs, people that's pimping, robbing, stealing, gangbanging, even committing murders. A lot of you know these people walking up and down your community. Would you dare do a video and talk about them and upload their images and their pictures and say, yo, this person lives right down the block. They're disgrace.
I mean, to be fair though, but they not public figures and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's not really a good argument because they're not.
I don't entertain that. Yeah, I don't entertain that. That's that big mama terrorist talk.
Race. You all live around people in your neighborhood that you know doing wrong, but you only upload videos about people you don't live amongst. Because you know if you do this to the average person, you get knocked upside your head or worse. So it's fake. You guys ain't out there really attempting to change the world, because you could change the world starting with your neighborhood, and you could do your exposés with the drug dealers that live in your neighborhood. You could do the exposés with the prostitutes that live in your neighborhood. You could do the exposés with the gang members that live right in your neighborhood. And you could post their pictures.
Now this is what I'm gonna have to agree with y'all, man. Now he could have just cut the video at like he could have cut it off in like 10 minutes. He would have been good.
He talking that we should overcome shit all of a sudden. For a long time. And you know what? I don't even want to hear no more. That right there. That sound like, don't it sound like a baby mama terrorist?
Yeah. He should have cut that shit off at 7-10 minute mark. Not a nigga started.
You can't make this shit up, man.
You doing overdoing it now, dog. You should have just I'm suing you niggas. Video over. That's it, dog.
I got it. And this is why I talk about these fake ass black pros. These we support our kings and all that fuckery. That you can't make this shit up. But I want to give a shout out to Denzel Washington for speaking up for Malcolm X.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
I told you, man. That's why y'all motherfuckers call these women gods and queens, madams, and everything else. But then them the same gods, queens, madams, and Mother Earth who set your ass up for failure. You just cannot make this shit up. You just cannot make this shit up. Gods, queens, Mother Earth. I will kill another man for them. They can't do no wrong. You know that bullshit old saying.
Keep on using me until you use me up.
I mean, the Bill Withers.
Yeah, they do the Bill Withers and shit. You can't make this shit up, man. You know, that's why I say you was cool with the lawsuit and defamation of character and you using my kids. But when you start talking about we shall overcome and the game,
come on,
ain't he a crip? I mean, come on.
Come on, man.
Get your goofy ass out of here. That's why I say you fuck around the fuck arounds. Yeah, right.
Niggas always gotta do too much, man. That's all good,
like
though,
a baby
man.
mama terrorist, man. On that one, I told you, man. I can't take these black pros seriously because the real pro-black men and women is gonna call out everything to the T, not just the white man and not just the white woman. You're gonna call out everything to the T. Fix the community first and holler at me. Don't talk about what happened over there in the suburbs of Whitey Land when you got Pookie and Ray Ray and baby mama terrorism over here on Cottage Grove. You can't make this shit up. Fuck out of here. I told you, man. I just put the link in here, y'all. Y'all welcome to come in for a minute. I got to get the fuck back on the couch. But yeah, that's some shit right there, man.
And he set himself up for failure.
That's what I'm saying. That shit right there, you doing too much. Now you playing a victim like a baby mama terrorist do, man. You was all right with the kids. You was all right with the, you know what I'm saying? The shit ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? You defamation K. I get you talking about Tasha K and a few others, but he really talking about Tasha K. But now you talking about, well, call out the drug dealers and call out the gang bangers and all that shit. Nah, we calling out the pedophiles.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Hey, no, but what you doing? I know you pro-black, you Morris. Come on in and state your case. And Perfect Blackness, if you ain't on, she probably at work though. But I'm just saying, man, them the ones I really respect. They call out everything to the T. All the other brothers, you know what I'm saying? But that right there, I'm like, can't make this shit up.
Yeah, facts, man. Shit crazy.
Nope, already shaking his head, man. He don't sit on the couch. He just sit on the wall.
I sleep on
the couch, man.
I'll be posted up, you know.
I know you post some on the wall like you doing mugshot. What's your take on Brother Polight? Because you know about Brother Polight a lot of years.
For a long time,
right? Yeah.
For this nigga to be sitting up talking like it's nothing about that dude that's original, bro. Everything about his whole setup is copycat. And it's crazy how he and his little body about what's going on when in reality there's nothing that he did throughout his last 10 years that was legal. He stole people's shit. He stole a lot of people's shit. He dibbled and dabbled. He done 80% of his stuff come from the Moorish community. Because Dr. Malachi Z. York, you know, when it got real, then he wanted to be a Moorish American and wear affairs in the courtroom, and that shit ain't save him.
Did he?
Yeah. And his ass went to jail. Like, we gonna come and save you when you was talking shit about us the entire time. So, like, he stole a lot of legal information from the so-called white community, the redress community, what they
from sovereign citizens and things like. But then the Moors get this. Moors got that from the white people though.
There's Moors that got that from them too, yeah. So, but we the one who he got it from.
Okay.
Hey, Michael got an actual good question because he never scammed me. I don't get along with these fake conscious ass black pros. I'm not going. But he said, ask yourself, what is your actual beef with Polight? Has Polight personally scammed anyone in the chat? So I never been screwed by Polight.
What difference does that make? What difference does that make? A nigga be a drunk driver, he crashed up the store you go to. He didn't cost you any money, but he did affect my life. Like, that's a little boy argument. And I mean that. That's stupid. You have to be responsible. I don't understand what people's mentality is, but we're responsible for each other. It doesn't matter. I know it's fucked up, but we are. Ain't nobody gonna come and save us. Africa been there the whole time. Did they send a boat to come help us? Did they send a plane? Okay, so we got to be responsible. That's what men do.
Yeah. Let's like. I mean, like I said, I brother Polight in this situation, this case right here. I do think it's doubt, but let's not act. But let's not act like I'm gonna have to agree with the brother over here. I mean, niggas have put up documents and about how this nigga sent this nigga hella bread for this service and he ain't rented that service. I mean, come on. Let's not forget now. You know what I mean? That nigga is a motherfucking. I don't think he's a legitimate, all the way legitimate businessman. That's my opinion. I've said that before. But I'm talking about this case right here.
It don't right. If he a scamming all this shit, if he got lied on and false allegation, I disagree with it. And he should sue. And I hope that bitch go to jail for perjury, which she won't. Not at all.
It irritates me that nobody keep bringing up this chick. And anybody that's from the hood. That's why I'm on the wall now. Posted up.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, everybody know that chick is with him selling that girl. A lot of these mothers be selling their daughters.
Right. 100%.
In this time, not years ago, right now. Right. You can play with niggas that's not from the hood and they ain't been out here in the street. You can't play with a nigga like me. I already know. She sold her pussy. That's what happened. That's the reality.
Somebody even said that she was allowing her daughter to go to the clubs and shit. So that just opened up the door. And she got her information. And once she done, please send to me because I'm gonna talk about that shit.
Absolutely. Everybody know what it is. You can come. You can like, please come fuck with me. I wish you would. You can be a broke bitch fucking with me. I promise you. I'm gonna bust your ass. There's so many people want to eat your ass and fuck like. A lot of people have gave you passes. Noble Miguel Mario Tunica Bay. More Science Temple of America. Temple 2, 805, 105905. Grand Sheik Arnell Bay. Grand Sheik is K Glover Ill. Come fuck with me. I'm gonna bust your motherfucking ass. You be a broke bitch coming for me. Y'all niggas already know who I am. You already know the circle. So it's no misunderstanding. So you can deal with somebody that really know law. And I can hand you your ass. Because the Moors, we stopped fucking with Sinetta and them like a good 7 years ago because they talk about that shit. They like fucking children. That's their shit. That's what they do. The Hebrew Israelites, them niggas like children, bro. They on some wicked shit, some satanic shit up there. I don't know what's up with that, but we been did it. So at the end of the day, yeah, the charges were reduced. If he's innocent, which I doubt, but you know, we deal with law. He has a right to his due process.
Let me ask you this: Why you think he did it?
That's just man. We've been hearing about it for years.
No. Why do you think he did this particular
why you
case?
think? No, I'm saying why you think he did it? I just want to know.
No reason. Okay,
why you think he did
for you to have a little girl out in the middle of the night with the intention to admitting from them reading the deposition, from them reading the charges, admitting to having a little girl going to an after-hour party at 14 years old.
Well, he didn't give a statement. Only the mother. Everything on the police report came from the mother. He didn't even give a statement.
The mother said
that's why they dropped the charges. They dropped the sexual battery charge to something lower. Polight has never gave any statement. So that's just based on the mother, brother.
That's based on the charges that the state.
Which is based on what the mother.
But the mother the one put it out there, not the daughter.
For felony charge, right?
For the sexual assault that was dropped. I don't know about the other stuff. I don't know. I'm just talking about the sexual assault. I don't know about the semen.
Well, like I said, it can't. My position is that it shows a habit pattern. Like any court is going to do, they're going to look at his history.
He doesn't have any history. He doesn't have a record for. He doesn't have a record.
Do we have a record?
I'm telling you, when you talk federal charges, right? They brought down to state. They're going to look at his history.
He doesn't have a history.
You ever heard of the statement guilty by association?
That's not in the court of law. History means other convictions.
No, it doesn't. If you want to get a law dictionary and look up history. Bro, don't do this. I'm not telling you. I'm telling you.
I got you, brother. But when they talk about history, they're looking at your criminal record, which you've been convicted of.
I'll ask you this: in what jurisdiction?
In any jurisdiction in the United States.
No, that's not how that works. Do you know how jurisdiction breaks down?
Yes, I do.
It's personam, territorial, and adjudication jurisdiction. Which one are you talking
about? It's federal jurisdiction and state jurisdiction. The Moorish law, you guys have. What's the case law that the Moors have been successful in this country with the country recognizing?
Again, that's baby mama terror stuff. I'm talking to you about law.
I'm asking for the case law because the Moors have not. The United States has not even recognized the Moor citizens as
you can't challenge. You can't prove nothing you saying. I'm talking about the law right now that exists. It don't have nothing to do with.
You can't prove it. There's only federal jurisdiction and state jurisdiction.
I can't prove personam jurisdiction. What are you talking about?
If you're talking about personal jurisdiction, who has it over you? That's when the state has a jurisdiction over you because you're a citizen.
No, it has jurisdiction over the person. Persona.
Dude, the person. You talking about propria persona and things like that with your name in all caps?
Do you have a law dictionary?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Do you have any other book? Any other law book?
Yes, bro. No, check this, bro. What's this shit? Look, what's it, bro? Right here. What's this?
If you ever went to court, I have a field day with your ass.
I have one lawsuit. I have a lawsuit right now. Look, brother.
No, don't worry.
I got a law book, so I'm saying,
bro. I don't know none of that. I'm learning from both of y'all. I'm for cottage. I don't know no.
Bro, I got a law book. I pulled one right out in front of you. Like, look, bro, you're not dealing with it. There's two types of jurisdiction: federal jurisdiction, state jurisdiction. I mean, what the Moors talk about. This is why the Moors go to court and get their ass handed. So them judges ain't hearing that shit. The Moors have not been successful with the United States recognizing them as citizens. You're black.
It's coming from the same black person that this is for transportation. This is a law book. This is for Maryland.
Transportation.
This is the Westlaw Dictionary. You see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the one cute little book. I have real books that the lawyers read. This is the Black's Law Dictionary. So I can embarrass out this bitch. Okay, cool.
Great. So
this is international law.
I have good.
I couldn't just made it up and just got it.
What's the point you're trying to prove?
I have an actual law library.
What is the point you're trying to prove when it comes to the law?
The point is that you're not qualified to tell me about nothing.
You're not qualified. If I'm not, none of these of us are lawyers. Are you a lawyer?
Have you ever defended yourself in court?
Yes, I have a lawsuit. Yes, I won lawsuits. I won lawsuits.
He did.
I vouch for that. I saw it. He did.
I have a lawsuit against the police right now.
He did.
And then what happened?
It's going right now.
It's going right now.
What happened?
We got a lawsuit.
It's going right now.
They dropped the charge and everything.
I beat my case. This is why I got I beat it representing myself, and then I filed a lawsuit against the police after I beat my case, and I'm going. That's pending right now.
You represented yourself, so you went in there pro se, right?
Yes, I did.
In your state constitution, does it start with self or does it start with we? The constitution in your state. Since you want to do a law thing, let's do it so I can wash your ass. Go ahead.
No. I don't want to do all this. I don't want to do in this set. We can do that another.
I represented myself. I've won. I got
represent yourself. Right now. Where did you go to school?
Yes, you cannot represent yourself. We're talking about what's pro se mean. What does pro se mean?
Stop talking. It means
what does pro se mean?
It's Latin.
Pro se means representing of yourself.
What are you talking about? It's a Latin word. It means for himself. Say means for himself.
It actually means on one's own behalf. It means on one's own behalf, actually. Pro se means on one's own behalf.
I told you what it means. It's Latin.
It means on one's behalf, one's own behalf.
No, it don't. What is wrong with you? Get a fucking, all you got to do is get Google Translate and put in pro se. P-R-O, one word, say S-E, another word. It'll tell you what the fuck the word means.
It means on one's own behalf. Okay, can you share my screen, Mr. Palmer, since this guy wants to, let me share my screen real quick. Okay.
I don't see nothing.
It's right. It's in the back. It's in the back. Pro se.
You know what pro se is, man.
On one's own behalf. What I just said out my mouth.
Fuck me. Jesus Christ.
Did I just say this? Did I not just say on one's own behalf?
Jesus fucking Christ.
So there you go, brother. You said Google it. It is right here, brother.
I didn't say Google it. I showed you dictionaries that I actually have.
You just said you can Google it. You just said that.
I said you Google Translate is what I said.
That's Google.
No, it's not.
Okay. So once again, pro se means what I said it means. Because once again, I have experience.
Don't worry about it.
I've won civil suits. I've with representing myself because I use their statutes and their codes. The Moors always get their ass handed to them in court because y'all trying to make it their own law.
Hey, let's eliminate all that. The Moors.
I know you can't help yourself.
Not on this. I ain't not on this one, man. Because I don't want to change about the faith and the law. You know what I mean? What we do know that we all can agree with this. Whether he did or not, Polight put himself in some fuck shit. If nothing else, he put himself in some fuck shit. Should never took the 14-year-old to no club or after party, and that dumbass bitch should never allowed in the first place. So we can definitely agree on that. If nothing else, we can agree that he put himself in a fucked up ass predicament because he support his guards and his queens and earths and shit. So I mean, we have to agree with that if nothing else. You know what I mean?
I'm with that.
Yeah. Shout out to MGTOW Flights for the $2 donation. Appreciate my brother. Also, we got Kareen from New York. Shout out to you. What's going on, sister?
Good afternoon, everyone. It's been an interesting discussion. Like I said before, I came on the panel when we first discussed this topic, and I said I blame the mother. I still blame the mother. I agree with you, Mr. Palmer. He didn't really make himself look any better, really. I mean, yes, he's not. I'm glad that it's proven that he didn't do anything to her like that, rape or whatever. But rape. But he still looks very suspect. The mother looks suspect, and they need to investigate the mother as well. They need to pass these laws on parents who do these things, who sell their children and do these things to their children. Yeah. It's a thing that goes on and people are quiet about people giving their kids away to these nasty people. They should pass a law for that. If they don't have, I don't understand why she's not being investigated. She should be.
But you know what? The truth, that's what I'm saying. And people don't want to talk about it. They look out for these type low good ass baby mama terrorists. They actually can opt out of paying child support. They could be playing victim, say, hey, I didn't know, I trusted him, all this bullshit.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question about the opting out. How can they do that? Well, how could they opt out of paying child support?
Because in the law, I got an old video. I'm gonna redo it, probably do a update on it. They don't by law, they have it where basically they can opt out. If they don't pay child support, they don't go to jail, they don't lose their license, they don't get the same penalty that men do. And that's because it's gender bias. It's really for men. That's why when you hear about child support, somebody on child support, they mostly, everybody, politicians, Obama, everybody else, they say the father. They don't say the parent, because it's obvious that it's the father that's majority on child support. The women who actually pay is casualty of war. Because like I said, over 57% of these women do not pay child support, and only 15% of them are non-custodial parents versus the 85% of the fathers. But then you sit back and talk about some motherfucking, you on child support because you don't want to be a father. No, I'm on child support because this system is not fair. It's not it's gender biased. It's not about the best interest of the child. They don't give a fuck about the child or the woman. But that's a more benefit to get the woman to get custody. That's why the ones like we talk about, these motherfuckers kill them kids. They have them in fucked up environments and everything else, even in the black community, outside in the white community. That's why you got drive-by shooters, you got school shooters. And you got fathers who've been fighting and getting set up for failure for a lot of years. It's a business. It's a business.
I understand the business part of it. I do. I honestly do understand the business part of it. I'm just curious as to, why they don't go after the moms too that are supposed to pay the child support. Because I know it's an anecdotal situation, but I know this one gentleman that he actually have the girl on because he has primary care of the kids, the two boys, and the woman have to pay him because she's a messed up person, but she has to end up paying him child support because she doesn't want the kids. So
some pay, but they don't have to. A few pay, but they don't have to. By law, they can actually opt out. That's why they don't go through the same penalties that we do. Just a lot of fathers out here they got custody but yet they don't. I
think the men don't fight them. I think the men should fight them. They should take them to court for that. I mean, I know it's expensive.
A lot of them have, and I have heard judges say, "Why would you do that? Don't you see she got issues? Don't you see she's struggling and all that fuck shit?" They don't. Why do you want to put on child support now? They make excuses for these motherfuckers. Because the system is not designed to look out for fathers, even if it's legit that he needs help. You can't.
I do gotta say this, Mr. Palmer. I see a lot of times like when the guys do win custody and things like that, and y'all can kind of solve it. I don't want to go after her for child support, but even if they don't collect it, get that judgment on her, right? And then a lot of times guys will just stop trying to get the money. They're like, okay, the court give them one time, we're not gonna go after her. Make the motherfuckers go after her. I don't care if it's $20 a month, man. Look,
you know what? And that's true. A lot of fathers who get custody don't want the child support. They don't give a fuck about child support, but you got some that do actually need it, And I heard a lot of like, man, she 50,000 in the wrist, she 80,000. I went back to
I
court,
heard that
and they made excuse. That's what I'm saying. They opt out. They can opt out. They're not gonna penalize the mother like they do the father. It's in the law. It's designed. That's why I say they getting their feelings. They get mad at me because the truth is out here. You telling me, I said Noble. You telling me that 85% of the men on child support, 17% of them do not pay at all. But if you go to the 15% of the women, over half do not pay their child support. So who really the deadbeat that you want to use? Deadbeat, the mother or the father? That's what I'm saying. Right. You can't make this shit up. But that they don't care. That's why I'm telling men, fuck child support. Expose the truth. Tell your story. Give it to me and I'll tell it. Call that shit out. You know what I mean? The fact of the matter is, a lot of people will not go against the code because either they scary, they figure they want no more problems, or they one of these.
Here I come to save the day.
Because I'm gonna say this again, like I always say, you weren't talking this shit. It was all good just a week ago. Right. And that starts with young Pharaoh. It was all good just a week ago. Now you say fuck black bitches and baby mama tears and your mama and all this shit. Then Brother Polight, he said they was gods and queens and everything else. We support him and everything. Now he's going through the same thing by they gods and queens. And we go to Umar Johnson, same dude who was talking about you gotta support these queens and all this shit. But then his baby mama tears alienating him and trying to put him on child support. And he going to see his daughter one couple hours out the week at a goddamn fruit stand with the grandmother. You can't make this shit up. So again, shout out to Denzel Washington for speaking for Malcolm X.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
See, a lot of these cats support these whores because they get the most benefits. They get the money. They get the notoriety. They get the shine. You know what I mean? But they not gonna go against code. Look at these $4 ass niggas. They not finna call out the fuckery. You only who that? What's his name? Reverend Jenkins. He don't want to call out the fuckery, but the rest of them ain't finna call that shit out. So that's why I continue to do what I do, and hopefully as time goes on, I get more killers than soldiers. Because these soldiers gonna jump ship. They're gonna be missing the action. They're gonna go stop dropping the roll and shit to the next motherfucker. No, I won't kill us. That's gonna die and live for this shit, live and die for this shit. Spread the message, because this shit is real out here. They is not gonna make that woman accountable for not allowing him to take her wherever the fuck he took her. They gonna say, well, it's his fault and all that shit, and she's just a victim of circumstances.
That's facts.
That's just the truth, and that's what I'm telling men. Stop putting yourself in situations that's gonna fuck up your livelihood and your foundation. You know what I'm saying? He the one got a lot to lose, not the whore on social media. He do. PJ Washington, he had a lot to lose with the situation with that whore over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Us as men, we got to be a lot more careful. Like I said earlier,
we have to.
Yeah, facts.
And it looked like he messing with another young chick, IG chick.
I heard about the history behind the scenes with that. I heard about that, but you know, like I said, the black community who knew about it ain't say a goddamn thing.
Right.
That's what I say. These pro-blacks, these conscious motherfuckers, y'all don't say shit till y'all get mad. I'm just like a baby mama Ted. Now all of a sudden, oh, he did X, Y, Z back 30 years ago, but y'all didn't say shit 30 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't take you fake black pros serious either. I can't. You know, we call you a self-hater. Calling it out. You just can't make this shit up, man. You know, that's why I don't get mad at men when he say pump and dump. I can't.
Yeah, and I'm gonna keep on saying, that's how I do it, man. You know what I mean? And like I said, I don't mean being undisciplined and being all out here doing crazy. It just means you living your own life, doing what you gotta do, and you know, don't let anybody else, you know, get in the way. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay, all that. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Kareem, anything else you want to say before I get the fuck off the couch?
I don't endorse the pump and dump situation. But
I get it.
Of course.
To each their own. To each their own. I mean, I think you're putting yourself in a situation too, because you could get set up with pump and dump too. But anyway, that's your choice.
I got these cameras here. I got everything here. We're gonna all watch a movie in the courtroom.
Whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. Your choice. I'm just saying. They should investigate this mother. I think she needs to be investigated. I think that's a wonderful. Not wonderful. I think that's one of the main things we should get from this topic. That this mother should be investigated too. And stop all this craziness. She's not a good mother to have a daughter out with this man like that.
100%. Tell that to the rest of these feminist lovers. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks for having me. Bye, guys.
All right, have a good one. No, but what's your last take on?
Yeah, like I said, they'll look at that history. If they want to charge, they can put a charge up if they want to. But like he's entitled to his due process. You know, when lawyers are involved, which their loyalty is to the court first, not their client. If he paid,
I agree on something. The officers of the court, I agree.
Yeah, well, it's just facts. It's just that they telling themselves. Ain't like it's hidden. If his team, you know, puts in what they need to put in, because like what he was suggesting is that they have some type of evidence. You know, when he said DNA don't lie, but people do. So it's like him, you know, cryptic message of they have an angle where they can kill the credibility of whoever making the claim. So I guess it's just his legal team teaming up against the mom and the girl. The state's attorneys are really not that good. The federal prosecutors are actually pretty good. So I think that's why he's so relieved. I know the pressure of potentially going to jail for a decade or two was terrifying, and that got released, and that now relief is like, yeah, man, it's really he and his little body about it, and you know, to get that much time off you is a big deal. So I think either way, he won because those state's attorneys are really not that good. He should be able to walk out of it, maybe probation, maybe some deal.
I'm at to agree with him. The state's attorneys are trash. They're ass, and the fact they don't even know the goddamn law them goddamn self. And sometimes you gotta teach them. Yep. Yeah, you gotta teach these niggas about shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
they just there getting the check. I agree with that to the fullest, man. Shout out to you, Noble, for that, man. And y'all need to subscribe to Noble the World Class. Put your link in the thing so I can post it up.
Indeed.
Yeah. See, you can't make this shit up, man. Hey, that's what I say. You know, you're not gonna agree on everything, but you can agree on certain shit.
Yeah.
Real. I want to give a shout out to XL Pro for the $5 cash app. He said supporting the show. Appreciate you, my brother. Shout out to you. So I got a couple others to that. Want to give a shout out to Flight 128 for the $4 donation. He said mom should be charged with picture post. 100%. Want to give a shout out to Gerard Farrell for the $20 cash app. He said peace. G5 in the chat. That's my boy G5, man, from ATL. I think he went to Africa, man. He moved to Africa, went out to Africa, man. Shout out to G5, man. He do music too, man. We got a joint we did some years ago. Shout out to G5, man. Appreciate you joining in, man. He know about these baby mama tears. Shout out to you, brother. Yeah. Who else? Gotta give a shout out to Darth Lowe, man, for the $10 donation. He said for the live stream. I appreciate you, brother. Couch gang. You know what I'm saying? But no, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, he go to link. Definitely subscribe, man, because he definitely doing the Lord's work over there, man. I'm gonna be on this show in due time. We fuck with each other, man. Noble. What I say about Noble, he call out everything on this motherfucking in the community, not just the white man. So he cut all that bullshit. Hey, and he too is a father. So yeah, shout out to you, Noble. I appreciate you tuning in, man. And
no problem, bro.
Yeah, man.
Man, I'm about to get busy, bro. Listen, we getting a lot of work done, bro.
Yes, sir.
Everybody getting exposed. Everybody. Yeah. The Illuminati got to get exposed. We got to get exposed too.
Exactly, 100%, man. 100%. Shout out to Noble, man. Appreciate you, my brother. You be cool and be safe, man.
No hard feelings, bro. I appreciate it.
That's all good. No, it's cool, man. That's how we
happen. It's about the topic. I appreciate it.
We men. We don't do all that shit. That was the one who ran out to say peace.
Somebody knocked you down on the court. You know, it's just that. We good. Get up. Next play. So I appreciate it. You guys have a great day. Appreciate you guys.
All right, bro.
All right.
Peace, salam. Like I say, nah, we don't do that shit. That's that mother. Oh, you agree? You support him? Peace. I'm gone. Fuck out of here.
Oh yeah,
Hey man, I appreciate you tuning in as always, man. Tell everybody about the website again. Tell them about we got your page, but tell them about everything to reach you because there's some people on here probably, which I don't believe, that may not know about you. You know, let them know.
Real quick, y'all can go subscribe to my channel, the Ramil Amir channel. I'm gonna put the link down there.
Yeah,
y'all go subscribe. Bro. And then also, like I said, we got the new hip hop blog media site that's gonna be definitely gonna turn this joint up. You know what I mean? So you know, y'all go check out the website as well. Now, when you check out the website, I am it's called 360plughype.com. Now, make sure you go check out the website, check out all the stories and stuff, but also make sure you sign up. Okay, sign up so you can get updates. And also, if you do, when you sign up, you're automatically entered into a raffle, monthly raffle, which we give out $100 every month. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys go to the site. Make sure you guys go subscribe to all the other good stuff. And yeah, man, it was litty, man. I appreciate you having me.
It is, man. And like I say, if I hope he sue all these motherfuckers with slander.
Yeah.
You can't make this shit up, man. Shout out to News and Shenanigans for jumping on. Hopefully I get the information because I couldn't find her that mother for shit. The picture, nothing. I couldn't find shit. And shout out to Toast of the Men, that SD Booker. He was on here last week. He definitely's on the team in the squad. He say he a busy dude. Y'all need to subscribe to his channel. That's the one with the Toast to the Men. That's the one who lost his son because the baby mama Taz won't give him cut. She's more about the money and $5,000 in the blunt amount. So like I say, this shit is real when it comes to these baby mama Taz not loving these kids. They would rather watch their kids get murdered and die and go in a hole in the sewer than the father get custody. You can't make this shit up. Shout out to SD Booker. Please subscribe. You know, he had to wash his hand too with the other baby mama Tears. So man, hey man, we definitely doing the Lord's work. We got the puppet dump. We're gonna keep doing what we do best. You know what I mean? Shit. Matter of fact, play the video, man.
Go play video. All right, man, fuck it. Let me
video before we get the fuck out of here.
All right, fuck it. Let me find that joint. Let me
The song's called Puppet Dump, and it's comedy and it's entertainment. It don't mean get sex and knock them up and run it. What it's about. It's better for you to just, if you're gonna do hit, go about your business, take the rubber with you versus you being one of these stupid ass captive savers and falling in situations like this bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Let me what the fuck is this shit at?
Keep them veins cold, facts. Keep them veins cold. Shout out to News and Shenanigans for coming on and understanding some of the things, everything. That's how we do it.
Yeah, I'll say salute to her, man. She was, you know, she at least,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, was open-minded and you know what I mean, so
that's what I did when I had more detail on the Dasha Kelly thing. When she told me she had more information than I did, and I was like, "You right." What if I'd have jumped the gun? Oh, bitch, you just taking it forward. Nah, she was actually right on quite a few things. So yeah, 100%. That's why I try to get understanding till I start seeing the fuck we then is on. Mm-hmm. So yeah, shout out definitely News and Shenanigans. Definitely. Put that in on deck, fam.
Mm-hmm. That's. No, I got the videos based down there.
Okay, yeah, this is the Toast of the Men, y'all. Subscribe to him. Let's play the video right quick. And I told your ass child support. Child support. Man, I ain't trying to hit nothing you need. I told you, child support. I paid child support every month. That what you wanted, that what you got. Child support. Hey man, if it's that bad, man, I told you, Walmart is always high. If it ain't playing the video, if it's long as it I ain't trying to hit all that shit, man. Break the fuck up with that.
Hey, yo, man, what you doing over there?
Hey, you know, it's freezing up, bro.
It's freezing up?
Yeah.
I don't know. Hey, they might have to go check it out now. Okay, I don't know what's going on.
Me, man, just, you know, sitting on the couch. Well, you know, now I'm on the bench. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want people to get the half-ass, but maybe just shake it, you go check it out, because I don't want them to get
it ain't doing. I don't want, because y'all say it's garbage and y'all ain't heard shit.
Yeah, I don't want y'all to get the.
It's all. I try to play it for y'all, man. So you know what I'm saying. But yeah, it's on both our pages. Just scroll down, you'll see it, man. It's all good, brother. Appreciate you tuning in. I gotta get back on the couch. Y'all know what I do for a living.
Yes, sir. I mean?
So I'll definitely holler at you in a minute, bro.
Yeah. Stay on recruit though, bro. But yeah, appreciate it, man. It was lit.
Yes, sir. For sure. All right, man. Hey, appreciate y'all tuning in. Just wanted to definitely talk about the situation. 2 of the charges dropped with the sexual assault. They added 4 new charges, but it's not as worse as that sexual assault charge on a minor. But at the same time, it don't take away that you put yourself in some shit that could have been avoided. It don't take away that they're trying to set you up for failure, and it don't take away that this baby mama terrorist set her daughter up for failure as well. And this is why I dialogue on situations that people don't want to talk about, like baby mama terrorists murdering their child, or child being sexual assaulted by an adult or a man. This is why I put it out there. It's controversy, and it's not a topic that everybody want to be involved in, but you have to, because this shit goes on all the fucking time, and you cannot make this shit up. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. I appreciate y'all support. I appreciate y'all talking as adults and understanding both sides, and even do the shenanigans and not jumping the gun. That's how we do. Even if you feel, hey man, I still disagree, but I understand from this aspect. That's why I try to separate and split up between the 2, sexual assault versus the semen. That's a whole separate thing. You know what I mean? And we have to go back to this to the sexual assault with the oral. The mother said all these things, and not only that, they had to drop charges. So evidently, again, lie. Yeah, the chat was lit. This is the SoundCloud for the Pump and Dump. My new page will be out in a couple of days. Couch Gang with Mr. Palmer. I'm just doing the banner and I'm doing the profile. The first video is going to be up. It's going to be either a Pump and Dump video or the skit me and Ramil did that y'all don't know about yet. So that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm going to be doing, interviews. I'm going to be doing reenactment videos. I'm going to be doing videos on different avenues, not just child support. It's going to be different avenues. You know what I mean? And I'm going to be reenact other videos. Might be his video, might be even the manosphere, outside the manosphere. It's going to be more pre-recorded videos, but it's going to be some videos, skits, and so on. So y'all going to definitely want to support, and it's outside child support, not just child support. Yeah, Cows Gang. We doing this shit for real. So I appreciate y'all tuning in, and y'all definitely like, subscribe. Tell me what y'all thoughts about this. And again, that mother bitch, she's guilty. Y'all tell me what y'all opinion is. Let's make it happen. Let's continue to grow. Let's have these killers fuck the soldiers. I'm Mr. Palmer, and this conversation is over. Fuck child support. Peace.
Baby mama terrorist. BMT. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. Riding around, try to play the role, Miss Innocent with an evil soul. In public, wearing fake hellos. Behind closed doors, she rocked them horns. I moved on, she wanna teach me a lesson. Can't see my kids, man, I'm stressing. Couldn't see my son to give me his present. She got married to teach me a lesson. Telling people she did nothing wrong. Knowing that well since I moved on. Thought that money would keep me home. Hell no, bitch, I'm gone. I don't know what you lost your mind. Try to say my name, but I know your kind. Saying I'm a deadbeat, bitch, you lying. Fighting in court, man, I'm trying to be a father to my kids. She focus on the wrong shit, worried about another being instead of us co-parenting. Put my kids in grown folks' business, telling them lies, bitch, you wicked. Split personality, oh yeah, you twisted. Never thought I'd go through this. It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama. She be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coat. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coat. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coat. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies and doing setups.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. You fucking income fucking poop.
How dare you do this to me? How do you live with yourself?
Truth is what it is.